morning, LCU. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good fucking everything. Let's hit it off. Another amazing LolCow Crypt episode with the star of the LCU, the fastest rising star on this platform, the Mr. Jaffe. Let's get your promo out here. Kind of like a wrestling cut, you know, like one of those wrestling videos where they bring him out.
He's looking good. He's clapping cheeks. He's slinging He's Jaffe.
Oh, Bunny Button. That's a Bunny Button joint right there. You goddamn right. Think about this. I wonder if I could actually ever like what if I wanted to really start working out and taking steroids. I wonder how close I could get to Alpha Jaffe. Like, what would it? Oh. I'm never going to get tall unless I go to China and do that leg extension thing.
Yeah.
But short of that, with steroids and discipline and just an absolute broken mental mindset that's totally unhealthy, I could probably get 30% of the way to looking like
Alpha Jaffe. I think 2-3 years. 2-3 years on
maybe we
trend.
Should both do that. If people like the show and we do this show more than 2 times, we should just commit. Our 2026 is we're gonna get jacked as fucked.
Well, me and your daughter are going to the gym a lot more often because I'm prepping for fat camp, so I want to make sure I show up.
Why would you go to fat? Oh, you're such an idiot for going to fat camp. You are. What do you mean? It's so disrespectful.
To who?
Calling it to fat people.
Well, good. Fuck fat people.
No, you're fat people. I'm fat people.
Yeah, fuck us. Please, ladies.
No, I think it's very rude and disrespectful and shameful.
People have a goal in losing weight. They want to better themselves, better their bodies.
Okay. Who's the nutritionist that you guys have hired? Who's the professional trainer you guys have hired? Who's the therapist you guys have hired? Last time I saw Fat Camp, Keemstar was shooting paint pellets at fucking Boogie in the water while he was stepping on glass and snakes in some kind of river that hadn't been dredged up since 1923, and people were hiding moonshine in the water. No, I'm sorry. You're an idiot.
There's going to be a nutritionist there. Look, every fat person is essentially a certified nutritionist, okay? They have the most experience.
Shut up, Net Nomad Coding. Come on, Jaffe, why are you always clocking the LCU? Because some things deserve to be clocked. And I have to apologize to the audience. I am tired. I was up very late last night, so
Yeah, you're playing video games, right? You were out here.
no, I wasn't. You know, because I did well this year on Christmas presents ordering in advance, but I had one come. You know, it comes after, and I was up late. It was very hard to wrap. It was a present for Xylee. It's hard to wrap. Broomsticks. I got our brand new broomstick to fly around on, and it's hard to get the wrapping paper on that. So I was up last night wrestling with that, but I think I got it done, and she should be getting that soon. So if you look up in the sky and you see Xylee, give her a wave. She
Give her a
appreciates
wave. Let's
it.
wave. Let's all wave to
Give her a
Xylee real
wave.
quick.
Yeah, well, I don't think she's up. She hasn't gotten the stick yet. She hasn't gotten it. I mean, she has the stick up her ass, but she doesn't have the stick that I'm sending her. So.
She was upset about your comments yesterday.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
Well, some people. I give a little. I like Xylee. Some, mostly.
You're an idiot.
Why? Also,
because you're like the fucking Germans who threw the Jews.
Hold on,
$20.
Fuck anyone who says Yarlant Alpha. Those people who say that are beta cucks.
Yeah, if you can read that, it says "fuck anyone
I can
who
read
says."
it. Fuck anyone who says you're on alpha. Those people who say that are buttercucks. Thank you so much, Phantom Mutation. Good to see you, buddy. Is that the same Phantom from last night?
Yeah, that's the same Phantom from last night.
Oh yeah, I liked his show. He's a funny fella.
He's a good guy.
I like him. He's into the kaiju. He's into the, and I don't mean that like a religious thing, but the kaiju giant monsters.
Yeah, it's a form
with big
of
noses.
Well, I don't know about that, but it's a form.
I can say that because my last name is Jaffe and I have the nose and I was raised Jewish and I had a bar mitzvah. So shut the fuck up. Dead scored. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my fucking God, Jaffe's still here. What's up, Crypt? How you doing, buddy? How are you, Dead Score? How are you, Phantom? But no, the alpha thing is bizarre because fuck you. What kind of man gives a fuck about labels? You know what I'm saying? And somebody said to me,
a doctor
recently. No,
a pharmacist.
Somebody, maybe the labels on the medicine, that, some woman said to me online, she said, I know what it was. One of my favorite people in the world, or one of your favorite people in the world. And I think enough time has passed that we can say this, but somebody that we know is working at their job at a Taco Bell location. And,
we don't say that, but go ahead.
All I'm saying is I basically was telling a story about a horrible manager, and I said I almost leapt over the counter because I kind of reframed it, because I was like, oh, I was there. Yeah. And I almost leapt over the counter, and people were like, I've seen you, Jeffy. You ain't leaping over shit. And I was like, yeah, that's true. And then somebody said, that's the most beta thing anyone could say. I said to her in the Twitter, I'm like, well, maybe I'm beta, bitch. What are you, 5? What do I care? So let's say ChatGPT or Gemini or any of these things could actually, run me through the system and go, I have decided are beta. Okay. Be what you are, you fucking son of a bitch. Yeah, Sterling says, I'd love to see Jaffe leap. Well, I hear you. Hey, Rob the Mod, good to see you, buddy. Listen, I want to tell you something. You see the beautiful James Franco in the background. $20, I'll change my background to whatever you want as long as it doesn't violate terms of service. So if you want a new background up there, not a problem, pal. Just drop $20 in the till, tell me what you want, I'll put it up there. Okay. Speaking of Twitter, what do you think about this trend, folks? Folks, we have a snake in our garden. We have a devil in our midst. What do you think about this trend of Grok being able to put people in bikinis and shit? All the women are upset, understandably. Have you seen this? That people
I've seen
be
this,
posting, and it's like, Grok, put me in a bikini. But then people have been doing it for other people who don't give their consent. And I'd say understandably, people are upset about it. And at the same time, I'm kind of like, you know what, man? Seriously, how different is if you have a sexual fantasy about Sydney Sweeney, right? Versus you take a picture of Sydney Sweeney and manipulate it into whatever it is that you're into with Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
I understand it's different, but I also go, then don't put your fucking picture on the internet. I mean, that's terrible to say. People deserve a right to privacy, but do they really deserve... it's like, look, it's kind of like if you're walking in a public space, people can film you.
True.
If you're in your home and somebody does that, okay, that's a problem. But I don't know. I'm torn on this. Of course, I don't like I want to be clear to the chuckleheads who are like, Jaffe's like, No, what I'm saying is, it makes me wonder about, just, it's a sticky widget. It's a bit of a complex issue,
Yeah.
right? Because I don't know. I don't like
you're
it.
lagging a little bit, by the way.
Me?
Yeah, make sure you have like Steam open or something.
Hey, Tech, real quick. I did one Nightmare and Luna. They're arguing like proper, going at it like crazy, going at it in a live on air studio. But they're not. Nightmare's recording it, but they're not live right now.
Yeah, and they did.
They need to take it to a
either.
show. They need to take it to a show. It's either this one or the other one. So
You wanna drag them here?
I'm gonna need you to drag them in. Yeah, I'm on my phone.
What is happening?
Jaffe, would you like to listen into some bickering?
No.
It's very, very like it's actually it's true and real. It's real bullshit.
Jaffe, do you want
to whatever
experience the LCU a little bit? Let's
it's fucking
chaotic.
chaotic. All right, come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Oh, wait, what the fuck is going on?
Enjoy Crypt
What
Tuesday.
is going on, too? Ding, ding, ding.
Hi there. You're on LolCow Crypt.
Hey, Jaffe, how we doing, man? It's been a while. How we keeping?
Hello, baklava. What is it he says? Baklaklakla. What did
It's
he
the
say?
value usually, but that means thank you. It's okay.
Oh, I thought it was like Elvish or something.
Yeah.
Elvish, okay, that's
it's
fucked up.
delightful to see you. It's good
fairy.
to see you, buddy. You look good. You look cool with those little mirrored shades and the frosted
Thanks, man.
tips.
I appreciate
All the
me and
ladies
me and
must be
Luna
like,
having a little bit of a back and forth.
can
at the
Nightmare
moment.
come out and play? I need a little cunnilingus. Not a problem. Here's Nightmare. Is that how it works?
Oh, Discord has failed. Discord broke on me. Hold on, chat.
Vernacular. First, I'm going to take you out to a nice steak dinner. Then we'll listen to piano jazz, and then I'm going to take you home for a little session of cunnilingus. Who does that?
I don't know.
I never does.
I do
People
that.
your
A
age.
wink. People my age.
We do
How old
dive
do
in
you
a little
think
bit of
I am?
cunnilingus, you know
How old
what
do you think I am?
White and dying. Oh,
Lady
she
in the
left.
upper right.
Well,
What's
guys,
her
all
name,
I'm going to say
Leela?
is massive W at
Leela?
Lila.
Lila. How old do you
Lily.
think I am?
I don't know, 50 something.
Yeah.
That's
What is
accurate.
with the little... I think we're getting a little attitude from Lila. I don't like it.
No, I was just pointing out
Good to see you
that
back,
people
Jaffe.
your age say cunnilingus. Cunnilingus.
Well, what do you call
Yeah,
it?
what do you say?
Oral? Is that what we're talking about? Like oral sex? Right?
I feel like
Or
Oh, no,
eating
I was
out?
talking about a pasta dish you can only get at the Olive Garden in February. That's
Yeah.
cunnilingus.
It's
What
a
is
seasonal
eating-
dish.
You're a nasty little woman talking
Oh,
about the...
damn.
the
I'm
oral
leaving.
sex.
I'm leaving.
Good God.
Bye.
Where are you going? Where are you going, champion? Stick
This
around, baby.
conversation makes me feel uncomfortable.
You're
makes
the
you
one
feel
talking about
uncomfortable?
oral sex.
You don't like talking about the Olive Garden?
Come on,
You're
don't
an
be done with
elitist.
me.
God damn it, Lila.
Why don't you like
all
the
my
Olive
fault.
Garden?
We're pasta
Olive Garden's
passionate
mid.
here, okay?
Okay, well,
So is
okay.
rigatoni. So is rigatoni.
Yeah, but you want to
I
talk about
love
oral
the
sex.
Olive Garden. I don't know why I love it, but I do. I don't have a lot
want
of
to
class.
talk about it.
You want to
Yeah.
talk about it? What if I took you on a date to Target and we ate at the Target place with the pizza?
Oh, that's
Hut and popcorn?
fancy.
That's
It's
fancy.
a no for me. It's a no for
Hey,
me.
you can get like all kinds of neat things out after the date. We can go shopping with the cart, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh no, look at the TVs.
The off-brand gummy bears in the cart.
That's
for sure.
disrespectful, Lila.
Yeah, Lila.
Sorry. I don't mean to let you down, but I do it easily and
You guys could
nicely.
have played Twisted Metal together. Like, what the
Why
heck,
do
Lila?
you let people down, Lila? Why you say you do it easily? Is that like a thing with you?
Yeah, I don't want to be
Why?
rude.
You're not rude. You're a very nice young lady. But why do you think you have a
Exactly.
consistent problem with letting people down? Do you feel you let people down?
No.
Good for you.
I just
like
say
your
when I
Christmas
do,
tree.
I try to do it nicely. Thank you. I need to take it down. It's
Mine's
past its time.
Really? Tell her how long our Christmas tree stays up in this house.
The Christmas tree has been up since last Christmas, and not the one that just happened. The Christmas
Yeah, it
before
never goes
that.
down.
Yeah.
Because
Also,
it's a fake
Jaffe,
tree.
you
and
were just
beautiful.
saying today that you like, oh, I ordered all these Christmas gifts, and I'm a good guy about the Amazon orders. Our Christmas decorations for the tree came in on Christmas Day at like noon.
They were supposed to come in the day before. Well, no, that's because we moved and I lost the ornaments
Yeah.
and they're somewhere, but they're all from like when the kids were little and shit. And now we had to order new ones. I'll find them. I just couldn't find them in time, and so I ordered them. But then
Oh.
Amazon said they'd be there on Christmas Eve, and they weren't. So
they
we
weren't.
usually decorate the tree on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
is so we have a whole month of it. But But no, I don't ever take it down. Why would I take it down? It's a tree. It's a nice
I know.
tree.
I do kind of like it. Maybe I should just like put like pink balls on it or something.
You should
for
put fun
Valentine's
shit
Day.
every month. That's right.
Yeah.
For holidays. And then I'm a geek, so it's like, let's put little action figures on it when there's no holiday.
Yeah, what's
Why
the
the
next
fuck
holiday? What's the next holiday?
Valentine's Day.
February?
Unless you're me,
ever curious,
it's
go
my
into the grocery
birthday.
store.
When's your birthday, Lila?
Tuesday on the 6th, January 6th. I know. On my 22nd birthday.
Day before
I
my
don't
sister.
know
You're
about
21?
you.
No,
but
no. I was bringing up January 6th, 2021 was my 22nd birthday.
Okay, that Matt, I'm fucking dude. I have like number.
I'm gonna be
fuckery.
27. I'm gonna be 27. I was making a
Good.
joke.
Oh,
Okay.
Are you going to storm the
Underscore
Capitol again?
mutation super chatted
super
$10.
chat.
I'm saying.
People down
Good for
here
you.
call it an all-season tree. Just decorate it for different
I love how
holidays.
professional this is. That when
Great,
there's a super
perfect.
chat, we all just have to stop and
Yeah,
none of us can
we're.
hear it
Thank you,
except Ted.
Phantom. It's an all-season.
Thank you,
tree.
Phantom. Where's the money? I was promised money.
Exactly.
What show are you on, Lila? What do you do here?
I'm on LolCow Fire.
Do you make a lot of money on
First.
LolCow Fire? Are you a rich young lass?
Oh, we have our good days. It's like a brand new channel. It's only been monetized for like a month and a half. So
Well, listen, I don't like this nonsense. We need money. We have to buy dope. So,
That's true.
Phantom Mutation, thank you, buddy. We very much appreciate it. Yeah, no, you're right. Keep a holiday tree. Well, let me ask you, because we have a nice lady here, Lila. What do you think about this trend of going to Grok and saying, "Hello, Grok, put Lila in a bikini"? You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about?
no, I'm not. I don't frequent Twitter that much.
Oh, okay. Well, basically, you know how all the AI agents and shit have guardrails, right?
Right.
But Grok, being Elon Musk
little
is
baby.
like anybody who puts their picture up, you can say, even if it's not your own picture, you can say, like, I could do it right now. In fact, who's this young gentleman? Tony, I want a bigger body image of Tony. I'm going to, if you pull back, I'll have him put you in a bikini. And a lot of ladies, yeah, okay, all
Hey,
right.
Tony, can you set it up against like the wall or something? We need a full
No, I
body.
got it. And
Is this how people
unfortunately,
goon now?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Through
This is the
AI?
thing,
Yeah.
though. And now people are going to be like, why is Jaffe looking at men in bikinis? Because it's Tony. But look, okay, so I'm
While
going to
you're
go to
doing
Twitter
it,
right now.
You do that. Tony,
doing
I
it.
know you frequent the hub, right? Aren't you like a little nostalgic for those like ads that be like the fucking hot women in your area? Because now it's like this new AI porn can get your fantasies onto your screen. I miss it. I don't want the AI porn advertisements on my fucking hub feed.
You think I'm a hub guy, bro? It's more J-Mate, bro. Come on.
Jamie, oh damn!
J-Mate.
Actually, shout out,
we in the
Tony.
rankings. We in the rankings.
Shut
bro.
up,
Come on.
Emily.
Damn.
She says,
Who's
do
J-Mate?
something to get money.
Are you?
I don't know how to do
106th
that.
in Canada, bro. Come
All
on.
right.
Are you platinum?
Bro, I'm 106th in Canada.
No shot, dude. Did you know I'm ranked, I think, 840 in Catan in the US.
Damn.
They
Yeah,
rank
what a-
people
Yeah, you can play it online.
on like how often you visit.
Yeah, no. Well, no. Catan's a fucking board game. What the? Stop talking about oral sex.
Tony was talking about J-Mate. I don't know.
I don't know. You know what J-Mate is? Anyways, yeah, no, I play Catan. I
No.
play Risk
I said,
competitively.
Grok,
Whoa.
put this guy in a pink polka dot bikini and a Batman mask. So it'll take a
Should
second.
have been a yellow polka dot bikini.
Well,
Ooh.
you know,
You missed
that's
an
why
opportunity there.
hey, that's why we need each other, Lila. Okay. But what I'm saying to you, though, is a lot of people, rightly so, are upset. And Tech and I were talking about this. And it's weird because I understand it. It's non-consensual. And at the same time, I feel like it's like, what are you going to do? You know, if you put your picture out there, I don't think you should be able to do something like violent, like some kind of revenge porn or something, because then you're crossing other lines. But I don't know. As a
Right.
woman, though, you're going to get the brunt of it. Women are getting the brunt of this. Guys are doing it like I'm doing it, just to take the piss and be silly with other guys.
Yeah.
And then guys are also doing it to women, like, I want to see what this girl looks like, you know. But what do you think about
Yeah.
that, Lila?
I feel like are they doing it to like content creators or like Instagram models?
Yeah. they
Anyone
are.
and everyone
Sydney
who puts a
Sweeney,
picture up.
Donald
So,
Trump.
okay.
Well, no, those are big names, but even just like anybody on Twitter that's put their picture up, and somebody thinks they're hot. So it doesn't have to be a content creator or anybody like that.
I could argue that that's like the same, like you're selling yourself, your personality. So it's almost like taking your content yourself and like putting into something else. Like how you're not allowed to like play copyright music on YouTube. Isn't that kind of like the same thing? You could argue it that way.
You couldn't legally argue it that way.
No, I'm just saying in an ethical way.
Ethically. Yeah, that's an interesting point. I can see that. Yeah, I don't know where it's going to go.
I think it's gross.
It is, well, okay, it is gross, but is it also gross? Like, here's where I have, in the chat, I see somebody saying, Jaffe says they were asking for it. Shut up, Red Sheet Metal. That's not what I'm saying.
Not.
Of course I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is...
I was.
Okay,
what?
How much different
Blame
is it
Rigatoni.
than going, I had a sexual fantasy about this woman, right? Because, you have... So just because it stays in your head versus it goes on an image, it's still kind of, you're thinking of... It's not like there are women that I haven't thought of...
Is it being shared?
It can, the sexual fantasy.
All right, guys, I'm
depends how drunk I am.
I can be in this conversation anymore. Have a great one, Jaffe.
Why not? What's wrong with you?
TechProtect, I love you. I don't know if I can be here for it anymore.
Goodbye, Tony. It's okay.
What's wrong with him?
He's
a
go
wonderful
jerk it.
conversation.
He has to go jerk
probably.
it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm torn on all this stuff, but you bring up a good point, though. I don't remember what it was.
The physical image being shared
really
is different than just words, don't you think?
Well, what about in your mind, though?
Yeah, if it stays in your mind, it stays on an image on your phone. I think that's different. If you're sharing
so if you don't share it, you're a fan. You're not a fan, but you're like, look, do what you want in the privacy of your own home. If you want to screenshot me and put me in a Batgirl costume fighting sexy Joker, do what you... Ooh.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it, and I don't want to know about it.
Right.
That's me personally.
No, that's an interesting, that's fair.
Has it always been like this, though? Wasn't there always like a Hustler fucking story about like this celebrity and like a possible sex
but we're not talking celebrities, though. Celebrities...
Well, it's anybody, right? But like, essentially...
There's always been fan fiction and shit, and people write their own porn or think in their heads.
Was fan fiction not the early version of this?
Yes.
It's always been a thing.
Are words different than pictures, though?
Well, for my generation who still reads, yes, words are much more powerful because you can fill in the gaps and create what you want. But reading, do you read books, Lila?
No, I'm not a big reader.
Most people your generation are not. It's unfortunate. I mean, I don't know if it's unfortunate. I don't care. I mean, I love reading, but I get it.
I've never been new into it.
Shut up, Tropic. Fuck you, Tropic, you fucking whore. Tropic's this little pig fuck in the chat. What do you want, man? What do you want? Big donations flowing for Krypton Jaffe. Big show. Fuck you, you fucking idiot. That was a good comeback, wasn't it?
There you go.
Nincompoop. What do you... Fuck you, you dick.
Yeah.
My God, go get a job. Go contribute something, bitch.
Well, here's the question, Jaffe. Is it as bad to use Grok?
Hey, it's Twiggy. Hello, Twiggy. How's your legless wife?
The camera's not turning sideways.
It's okay, I'll look at you like
that's
this. That's
shit.
not a problem, pal.
Oh, wait, never mind. I got it. I just wanted... We were talking about reading, so I just wanted to see up here and come up... sorry, Jaffe.
Are you having a stroke?
I want to see if I can come up here and read.
You're okay. What about reading?
Yeah. I want to see if I could
Anna G, I love
come up here and recite
he wants to read to you.
A few quotes from my favorite book, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay.
We could also read Huckleberry Finn's a good one.
I have it. I know I have it right here. I have Huckleberry Finn right there.
What's your favorite word?
Y'all have a great stream. I'm dipping.
Oh, whoa.
Sounds good, Lila.
We're talking about reading and you're dipping. This was the bridge too far?
Yep.
All right, Lila. Nice to meet you, champ.
Bye.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, Lila. What's your favorite?
Jaffe, I missed you.
Killing a Mockingbird.
I missed you too, baby. Look at you looking all bedhead, but clearly you spent a lot of time on it.
No, I took off my hat. Harbor Freight, baby.
Oh, must be nice. I took off my hat.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. What's going on? How's the wife, you faker?
The wife's fantastic. We just got back.
Dragging behind the car, going, "Don't leave me! Don't leave me! You have my legs."
He looks like gosh. There's that one scene in The Walking Dead where there's a zombie crawling. That's pretty much all I remember.
That's all you remember about your wife. It's like, crawl over here and suck my penis. Come on now. Come on. I don't know why you become,
I
when
would
you're having,
never.
when you're having
Never.
sex with your wife, you become this like plantation owner, like in Django Unchained, like
There
John
are no
Johnson. Come
chains
on
in my
over here.
house. It would be unchained. There are no chains in my house. Nothing like
Right.
that. Okay.
Right.
No
Sure.
bondage play.
Why would you need to chain her up? How fast is she?
No
Like,
legs.
you gotta
Bro.
get away. It's Chris Brown. He's coming. What do you
Jaffe
want to tell
still
Have you ever seen?
thinks she has no legs.
She has no legs.
Have you ever
Fuck
seen
it.
that Christian evangelist from Australia who has no arms or legs? He was literally
No.
born as
A
third
lima bean.
base,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, he has no arms, no legs.
I
He has this
haven't.
little nub thing on his foot, I guess, or where his foot would be. Dude's
how he
got
turned-
kids and everything. Dude is fucking, and he's built like home plate. Like it's crazy.
What does that mean? He's built like home plate. I don't know what that means. Like he's jacked, or you mean he's like a plate because he has
He
no
looks
arms and
like
legs?
he has no arms and legs. He's literally third base, like the base
Interesting.
in
So what
baseball,
did-
not like the move.
Okay.
How far you get?
Do you know who he's talking about, Jaffe?
No, I don't, but I think he sounds amazing.
Here he is, right here.
Let me see a picture of this guy. Is it No Limbs
Yeah,
McGee?
that guy.
This is the guy.
Oh, okay, let's see him. Preach.
I'm coming!
You ain't coming anywhere.
That's
Oh,
him,
he is.
That's him answering a phone.
What's he got? What's he doing? Is that a PlayStation?
It's his little foot thing.
Hey, is that cool?
That was pretty cool.
That's how he answers a phone, Jaffe.
Awesome.
I mean, look, joking aside, good for him. That's
I want to
amazing.
talk about like
but,
when I
but think about this. I mean, of course he became a preacher. If you're born like that, you have to either go, I just have to buy into this horse shit because I got to believe there's a purpose to this, or you spiral and you become depressed, drunk, because there's no God. Twiggy.
The fact that he was successful in what he's doing. Okay, for one, Jaffe, there is a God, okay?
There
I
is
can
no
give you
God.
multiple
What a-
examples. I can give you multiple
Give me
examples.
one example that there's a God, Twigster.
Platypus.
Perry the platypus? Hey, where is Perry?
Platypus in general. Sorry.
Yeah.
Candace,
But
Mom!
platypus.
Twiggy's making a
Yeah.
title sequence.
There's 104 days of summer
summer
vacation.
And school comes along.
School comes
just to
along.
end
Just
it.
to end it.
And the
But no,
something of our
platypi.
ADHD is great.
They have ducks' bills, beaver's tail. All right, they lay eggs, but they're mammals. They sweat venomous milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's called random evolution.
Yeah.
Is what the
No,
That's not
that's
God.
called God got bored, right? And he was like, let me
Yeah.
make something interesting so that people can like
you,
trip
you,
out.
You can't. You
Oh, I
can't
thought
say
that's
it's
where
it's
Xylee
not like
came
a
from.
one-off. All right, like if you're saying God exists
It
because
is.
they made that, Tina has all the same qualities.
It's true. I like
Okay,
Tina.
but to be fair, the fact that Tina has been able to survive in her house as long as she has, when it's almost killed multiple members of the LCU, including myself, where's my inhaler?
Yeah.
That's proof of a God.
Okay.
The
well, I
fact that
don't
there's
believe you.
people as good looking as me, proof of a God.
You are obnoxiously good looking. Fuck you. I swear to God. No, don't. No. I bring it up as a point of fascination, right? I mean, because I will never have pretty privilege ever.
You think
He's
Twiggy's
good.
good looking?
Twiggy's a good looking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think
Yeah.
he's like the
I'm a great looking guy.
You don't think he's like the Home Depot version of Sid from Ice Age?
From Ice, the little dude with the peanut or the
No,
nut?
the
No, that's
sloth
what's his
guy.
name?
No, he's a good looking dude. He's got the.
I'm a great looking guy.
Look at your jaw and my jaw versus his jaw. Come on, man.
Yes, because he's half our weight. he's just
Well,
thin.
okay, but whatever. I mean,
Also,
Jaffe.
there's
The chat
nothing
saying,
wrong.
If you get on a regimen,
Where is my picture of this dude? I want to see my picture of this fucking dude.
I don't know.
Oh, here he is. All right, here he is. I'll put it up in the background. Is
Yeah.
this the dude? I think
He
it's the
took a
dude.
bikini photo of Tony Rigatoni.
Doesn't totally look like him, but it looks like him enough that I'll.
Tony's appearance on the show made me hate him. I was a Tony supporter before today. He just came in here and just looked like
Yeah,
just making all
what-
kinds of weird facial expressions. Is he on
Yeah.
some kind of like stimulants?
I don't
Nobody
know.
likes me on this channel is the thing. Like even that Lila girl, I'm like, oh, she seems like a delightful, fun, creative lady. I have to go. I have to go.
They weren't
should
talking
know
about you,
that.
Jaffe.
I
But
like you, Jaffe.
yeah.
No,
I
don't
like you.
me.
Tony
I like
Rigatoni
you
had a
too.
ton of like positive, high energy when I first met him, and then he gets on shows and he's like just so mellow now. I don't
It's
know
so
what happened.
fucking gay, dude. It like He tried to come up here just being all tough. I meant that in a non-derogatory way, of course, Jaffe. I didn't mean that in like a homosexual way. I meant it in a lame way. Two different things. It's like you have somebody who's a retard because they're mentally retarded, and then you have somebody who's a retard because they're just dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Jaffe
What do you mean
doesn't-
don't do that?
Jaffe
I don't
doesn't
like how
that
that word. I don't like that word.
I know
It's
he doesn't
weird.
like that word. We've had this conversation.
Yeah.
Me and Jaffe, before I had a career, okay, we were out here toking it, you know, doing a therapy stream talking about this.
Dude,
when I was about to be
wait.
fired for the third time.
I got so high, man, yesterday.
Is this your image?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it does. It didn't come out very good.
You're gonna
Does
have
it look?
you're gonna have to
does it
stand
look
up
like
and,
him?
and give it a smooch or something, Jaffe.
Does it look like him though?
No.
No.
That one didn't come out very good.
Yeah,
Some
this
of them
looks
come
like
out-
that one YouTuber who does the glitter box every year. Or the
Yeah,
people
it
steal the
is.
glitter box. Mark Wall something. Anyways.
Andrew
Looks like
Dolphy,
it's
thank you
Tony
for the
and
super
Nick
chat. My
Cotto
glorious
gotta have
King
a
Jaffet
lockdown.
is back.
True.
Okay, enough. Fuck this. No.
Explain where the money's at?
What the fuck, you guys? Let's
you
go.
don't
I was
follow a
watching that
conversation.
Amber.
You jump from
I'm
fucking
wa-
conversation to conversation without making like a fucking direct path, and they're all confused.
There are enough ADD people out there that can appreciate my
not.
stylings.
No, there's
That's
not.
true.
Yeah, there are.
In
Okay,
120
fine, let's have-
viewers, we have 7 of them.
It's terrible. 120. What a horrible show we have here.
I think we got a terrible
Jaffe,
redirect.
you know how you get it up, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, say Alice.
You know what I'm saying? You got to do something either controversial, all right? You got to hurt people's feelings. That's just the best way to get growth here in the LC. You got to hurt some people's feelings. You find a group that you can make fun of, right? But they can't be big enough to where, like, when you do make fun of them, they're going to go and make all kinds of posts on Twitter and try to get you canceled. You got to find this one niche group that nobody really cares about and just target them. That's my advice.
That's how. I have so many things I could say to that, but I'm not going to because there are lines
Say them,
that I will
Jaffe.
not cross.
What?
Okay. Anyway, let's focus. What are we talking about today, Tech? You want to talk about topics? You want to talk about things?
We had a couple topics planned up, but we also wanted to get your take on a couple things in the LCU, right?
All right, go. When are you going? Twiggy, are you in your car like crying or so? Why are you not driving anywhere? What's happening?
He's on break.
I'm on lunch break.
Yeah, from work.
You're eating an ice cream sandwich?
No, it's frosting. It's just filled with frosting. I'm going to get diabetes.
That's an ice cream
Good
sandwich.
for you.
No, it's not.
Amber Lynn Reed has joined the LCU.
Oh, she's so
Jaffe.
bad.
Yeah, I saw she come into Madhouse from time to time, which was nice to see her.
Yeah, she was a fan. We were off network, and she's been a fan of me. She hops in, she might chat every so often on Crypt. She wants to see you do a Madhouse episode sometime next week.
Great. If she wants to come on it and if we want to monetize it, sure. $1,000 today. We'll do a Madhouse episode next week. I'd love to get Bunny, but Bunny won't come back. But we'll do a Madhouse episode. Sure.
$1,000 is
Well,
real
$1,000 today.
$1,000 real high for 130 people.
Getting up at 9 o'clock.
I got offended.
Why?
Sorry. Oh, I got offended when Bunny Button said she wouldn't come back. So I put in one of the chats that she's a mid porn star. I did not mean that.
No, Bunny's delightful. She's fucking creative. She's sharp.
I didn't mean
she's
it. I was
smart.
just mad. I was sad. I wanted the dynamic back.
Yeah.
And I got
She's
upset.
amazing.
If anything, top tier. Wasn't she like what's the term? It's like when you're nominated. She was like nominated for like top cam comedy girl of the year, like multiple years.
I don't know. I didn't know she did that until today when I put that comment down because somebody else had said something about it before then. I had no idea she made adult content.
Yeah, we've talked.
she's
about
I'm
it
not even
before.
kidding.
Yeah, no, she's amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Red Sheet
usually-
Metal, thank you for the super chat. Become a large, obnoxious woman, then you can make money on this platform. I can be a large, obnoxious woman. Just give me a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in California, baby.
All right.
It's quick.
Listen, what about this? What about I saw a tweet last night where someone says this society is a society filled with pedophiles, and it's because there's this trend now, or it's always been this trend. Who was that girl when she turned 18 last year? She started an OnlyFans. And she
Lil
made-
Tay.
Lil Tay. And then last night, this was the tweet I was looking at. Somebody called Piper Raquel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is like a bad rabbit hole to go down, man.
I wasn't looking her up. I looked up this thing got served me that says we live in an immensely pedophilic society.
Yep.
And they were retweeting Piper Raquel, who made in less than 24 hours, she made over $1 million. And I guess it's 'cause
3.4
she's
million.
Right. She's like really young. She's like just turned 18 or 19 or whatever.
18.
And I'm kind of like, it's fascinating though, because if we want to change the age of consent, then change the age of consent. But it does seem weird to me that you say, you're allowed to have sex with anyone 18 to a million. And then when people decide to have sex with 18-year-olds, they're freaks. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Explain that.
The weird part is, like, these people are looking at this girl and they're like, I can't wait until I can legally look at her naked. I think that's where the problem comes in. They're looking at her while she's underage, and that's where all the hype came from.
Okay.
And, you know, that's where the problem comes in. But it's not just that. It's that this girl was, I don't want to say groomed, but she was.
Yeah, I don't know who she
around
is.
A bunch
I've never
of
heard of her in my life.
Who were?
Yeah.
I only know about her because somebody made an expose talking about her and like some
It was
like
the dark
OnlyFans
side
group.
of
They all have a house
influencing.
together.
The squad.
Maybe it was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the Bop House, I think is what it was called.
Jaffe, the issue is, it's like when you're hunting, right? It's like, oh, I can only shoot a deer that's like this big or whatever. Like I can shoot this classification of deer. And then you find a baby deer and you trap it in your basement until it's just barely old enough and you shoot it in the head. And it's like, that's what it is. That's it's like, okay.
Hey, you're not good at metaphors. Where is this
motherfucker? You're from
trapping
Alabama.
somebody?
You should know about hunting deer. But you don't
Yeah,
eat
but why
meat.
would you? Where is the trapping in the basement part of this metaphor story? Who's trapped in a basement?
If you're looking at an 18-year-old girl the day she becomes like an 18-year-old, right, to get her OnlyFans, it's because you were prepping for that shit beforehand, right? Before it was okay. You were ready for it. You were looking for put money aside.
But then don't you get into the conversation of there's a performative aspect to it? Because if you're telling me a young lady at 17 years old, a minute before she turns 18, and you're a straight man and she's attractive and you're looking at her and you're going, it's weird. She just looks like a child to me. And then the clock hits midnight, you're like, boing. I mean, come on, let's at least be honest about the fact that I'm not saying there's a deer in a basement, but this pretend horse shit of like, I didn't even look at her when she was 17, 11 months.
Look, I think we've had this conversation before on another show, and I personally can't relate because since I've been 12, I was like, dude, 35-year-olds are fucking banging.
Okay,
all right?
well, that's because you were molested.
These 40-year-old ladies, they're fucking fantastic.
I mean, you know.
I told you that in confidence, Jaffe.
I'm just saying.
But no, I like a mature, of age woman.
Everybody wants. Nobody is advocating anything.
Well, of course.
Like
I'm just saying.
Of course, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, so maybe
I like my women to be
personally.
25 or over.
Oh, well, my girlfriend
45.
is 22.
25.
25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with 45 or over. I'm just saying it's.
What about you, Jaffe?
Well, my
18?
preference. Well, I'll take what I can get these days. But what I would say to you, what I'll say, I'm trolling the nursing homes. I'm like, she's like, I don't got no teeth. I'm like, that's not a problem.
The door, baby. They locked the door behind me.
That's right. But no, these days my movie star girlfriend is that Rebecca Ferguson woman. Like, I've finally reached a level where she was in the Mission Impossible movies and she's in Silo, the TV series. I finally reached a point where the women I covet in that way do look older. It took a long time for me to kind of go, oh, I like that. In the past, it would have been, 20s.
Yeah.
And now,
Yo, would you fuck Dolly Parton?
No, but I don't think she's sexual. I don't think she's. I love Dolly Parton, and I'm
like
sure she's not going to be with us this time next year.
I don't know if you can.
I
don't think you can have sex with Dolly Parton. She's like a Oldsmobile that hasn't had an oil change. I feel like
she's
the
like a wax
liquid she
museum
produces
Buddy,
is like
I don't care if she's an
viscous.
automobile that has an oil change. I'm a mechanic, motherfucker. All right. I will lube that shit up myself and take it down the road.
I
Take
don't
it
think
for a
it does
spin.
that. I think it's like powdered milk down there. Like you spit on it and it gets.
It doesn't
chunky.
matter. I don't care if it's sludge. Okay, maybe I do.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. That's a little gross.
You fuck too fast.
Didn't her
start a fire
husband
with it.
die?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like 50 years ago, right? I don't know.
Welcome to the LCU show, Crip, where we talk about singers and actresses most people weren't alive for the last time she made a movie. People know who the fuck Dolly Parton is. I made a joke the other day about Ike and Tina Turner. People like, what the fuck is that? And I had to change it to Chris Brown and
Tina Turner
Rihanna.
could get it too.
Chris Brown, and then they got it, so I'm
you know, the LCU went to Dolly World, Jaffe. You missed that.
Dolly World. Dollywood. I've been there. It's great, although it's having problems now. Dollywood's having problems now in terms of a lot of rides are running down. Is it?
It's all false. It's all false. The company that owns Dollywood shut down 2 or 3 of their other theme parks, right? Because they were no longer profitable. So then people started making rumors about how Dollywood was bankrupt. Dollywood is not in any financial issues. They close down rides routinely around the winter time because not only does ice make the rides more dangerous because they're going at a faster speed than they're supposed to, but also you have to worry about things like rust, salt, stuff like that. So they clean the roller coasters. They're just under maintenance during winter. That's all
I love
is.
I love Dolly Parton. She's a national treasure. She's a goddamn national treasure. But no, even back in the day, because she was known for her ample bosom.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't. I could never sexualize her for whatever reason. There was something about her that I couldn't see her.
She was hot in her 20s. She was hot in her 30s. She was hot in her 40s. She was hot in her 50s.
Who was hot?
She was hot in her 60s.
Was Jane Fonda in Barbarella. And I like that Sydney Sweeney is going to be remaking Barbarella. Jane Fonda's a great actress, but she made this movie when she was like 30 called Barbarella, which was like a sexy space sci-fi opera thing. Real like R-rated, not tits. You couldn't see boobs, but it was like hard PG-13 if that's a thing. Light R.
Oh yeah, the stuff that gets you happy.
Yeah, and they and it was like an orgasm machine they trapped her in and stuff. I mean, it was cool. And they're remaking it. It's called
PG-13.
Barbarella. It's really fun. Huh?
PG-13. Hell yeah. Sydney Sweeney. Let's see you in the orgasm machine. Also,
well, no, this probably
Jaffe
R
is a great
days.
nickname.
Great. Have you guys heard of these they're trying to make them for men now, but I'd never even heard about this till yesterday. There are these little short video dramas. Apparently the women are into them. They're like, you watch them on your phone and they're like 3 minutes an episode. There's one called Drama Box.
Yeah.
I got served this up though.
As an ad.
Yeah,
there used to be Jeffrey Katzenberg was trying to do this thing called Queeby for a while, but it didn't catch on. But apparently these are really big
they're popping off. One of the most famous ones right now that your daughter likes is one called Waterboy. And it's about a gay water boy for the football team at the college who the first episode is him like having a wet dream.
An Adam Sandler movie?
Well, yeah, there was the water boy. Mama said,
don't play that foosball, Bobby Boucher.
Foosball is the devil.
But the first episode of Waterboy is him having a wet dream in class about the quarterback for the football team, and the quarterback sitting next to him, catching him, be like, "Is that a boner? Look at this guy. He has a boner. He must be gay." And it's like, oh, everyone hates him for being a gay water boy. But then the quarterback is also secretly gay, but no one knows that.
Of course, they all.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
And it's the love story.
Well, the reason I bring it up is I got served one called "Pucked by My Brother's Rival."
Jesus.
And I guess it's about hockey or something, but there it is.
Okay.
That's just porn you're showing us.
Okay.
No, it's not. I don't. It's from Drama Box, and I'm like, oh, this is that thing I've been reading about. Yeah, Drama Alert. The short drama is a much watch. Pucked by My Brother's Rival. Come on.
I'm going to go watch that right now. You guys have a great day, Jaffe. I'm so glad you're back.
Problem.
Thank you.
Can't wait
I'm
to
back
see the
for
chaos.
today, but if this, and again, I don't mean to be a dick about it. And I don't really,
Be a dick about it.
You know what I'm going to say, right?
I don't think you are.
Well, what the fuck, Tech? Bang the drum. Be the Salvation Army guy with the bell going, give us money.
It's been 2 days, and we're introing you
I don't
back
fucking
to the LCU.
buy it. I'm the goddamn best fucking host on this fucking channel. Fuck all this bullshit, Bashir. Bashir. Fuck all that shit. Huh?
I said when I'm not here, yes.
Are you doing a show here too?
No, but I'm technically a host, and I'm on this channel right now, but I'm not a host on this channel. Yo, have you seen Shirley Temple in her 20s/30s?
That woman was so fucking molested.
Jaffe, do you want to talk to Boogie?
Okay, it's so tragic. It's so tragic.
Goodbye. I don't want to hear that.
Look up Shirley Temple. Look up Fatty Arbuckle. These fucking 20s people fucked like rabbits and were terrible.
Fatty Arbuckle, dude. He.
Fatty Arbuckle could get it.
I almost had Boogie. Boogie left.
He could though.
Well, get him
But anywho,
back.
bye. I gotta go back.
We're not
to work.
talking. He's not the fucking Pope. It's Boogie. Bring him back. All right, Twiggy. Have a good day. See you, buddy.
Love you, TechProtect. I'll fuck the shit out of you.
You wish. All right, let me get him into the studio. He's gonna be confused.
I would donate, but I'm
him.
scared Jaffe will call me a PDF. I won't call you a PDF. Let's go. Bring in the ducats. Bring in the noise. Bring in the funk. Speaking of the funk, Boogie, what's up, buddy? I heard you call me a creepy old man the other day. What the fuck? I thought we were pals.
We are pals. I'm a creepy old man. That's what makes us pals, you creepy old fuck.
I'm not a creepy old man, you
Oh
dick.
my God. The first thing you did when you came back was talk sexual about Xylee, and I laughed my ass
Because it's
off.
funny, because she's not
Exactly, you
sexual. Can you
creepy old
imagine having
fuck.
sex with that wicked witch of the West?
Look at this Santa beard you goddamn grew. Jesus.
I mean, it would be like fucking a sandcastle down there. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm full.
You know, Walmart has beard dye. You can afford that shit, Jaffe. Get that shit.
Why?
Do you want to look like Santa Claus let himself go? Like, fuck, man.
I don't give a shit. I care. I haven't let myself go. That's the difference. Right? A man, I think a man who cares. Oh, John Pond, baby. Thank you, John Pond. I ain't going to say what you want me to say deep down in your nether regions. We appreciate that super chat, buddy. Boogie, I watched the Bashir shit. I was all excited when you pitched me on Bashir. Bashir's full of shit, and you got to know it. I'm not saying his message is necessarily full of shit because, it's pablum bumper sticker positivity. Why not? But come on, you cannot tell me that you believe that horse shit.
Yeah, look, I think at the time I was feeling a little bit delusional. And
have you stopped following him?
Yeah. And again, I liked the message, but I prayed on it, and me and God had a conversation about it, and I realized that he's a false prophet, and I really need to focus on what's real and what's true, and that's the Lord, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, things have changed a lot.
There are impressionable young children watching. God, I hope not. There are impressionable people watching this show. Please, let's get out there. Let's you and me, Boogie, become the new Christopher Hitchens.
Well, I actually have a video for you, Jaffe, if you're feeling like Christianity's not a thing. I just watched a video about you. I forget, never can pronounce it correctly, but it's Eucratian miracles. Are you familiar with the one I'm talking about? Where in the Catholic Church they take every Sunday the wafer and the wine, and the wafer and the wine
represent the blood and the body of Christ.
No, it doesn't represent it. Transubstantiates.
I don't know what that word means.
Oh well, it becomes the flesh of the Lord. It becomes the blood of the Lord.
In someone's mind, but it doesn't.
No, in their stomach, in your body. You genuinely, and a true believer that consumes the wafer and the wine will consume the flesh and blood of Christ. Scientifically verified.
Okay, so you're telling me I can drink communion wine and it becomes the blood of Christ scientifically, which means I could take that blood and clone Jesus Christ from the DNA in the blood.
So now that's what's so fascinating about it.
That's
you gotta
what's
watch
fascinating,
the video.
not the fact that grown men believe this shit.
Would you like to see the video? Because I think you should watch this video. So
only
you
if
can
it's quick. I have ADD.
So you need more than a pin drop of blood in order to get the DNA of it. Now they
don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. They do.
You think a pin drop of blood has you know how much DNA strands a drop of blood has?
They need enough to sequence it, and they've been able to sequence it.
You're just playing words saying you've heard in Jurassic Park.
They've been able to blood type the Lord's blood to AB positive, which is, by the way, the rarest blood type. And they are able to identify. So what? I'm back. I need to back up a second. So
You're
in several
doomed as a species.
So in several miracles in the Catholic Church, as a sign for the Lord, as people develop. Petitioners were consuming the wafer and the blood, it would transform before it was consumed. And so, and this is what they call the Eucratian, the miracle. The miracle is that when it does it outside of the body. So it's Eucharistic. There it is. So that they, get a red. It's another one of those words that I've read way more often than I've heard it spoken, and so I just don't know how to pronounce it. There's sort of like another word, salvo. I used to pronounce slavo for some reason in my head. It's mispronounced. There's a lot of words that you read them.
No worries, no worries. I was raised
Right.
Roman Catholic. I'm familiar with
Yeah.
the Eucharistic.
Yeah, Eucharistic. Thank
Yeah.
you. So again, in a few instances, as a miracle, as proof, God has allowed this to transform outside of the body. So they've been able to test the blood. It's AB positive. They've been able to test the material. It is always in all 7 of these miracles that have been scientifically studied. It is always muscle from the left ventricle, the left chambers of the heart. And they can always tell that it's been in a stressful state. And in several of the cases, the scientists that observed it say that it is not dead tissue; it is living tissue. And in these Catholic churches, some in the Vatican, some outside of the Vatican, they are actually preserved as still alive. They are still alive. Now, how do you explain that, Jaffe?
Well, first of all, it's Jaffe. It's not Jaffe.
It's Jaffe to me.
It shouldn't be Jaffe to you if you believe.
I read your name more than I heard it spoken.
That's right. How I explain it is I explain it by it's bullshit. Remember that sphere? Remember that sphere they found in South America? And it's like, you could say, because it's true, there were scientists that said this and said this and said this. People can say anything. There were scientists that believed in zombies during COVID that were talking about taking all kinds of weird shit. I mean, just because you claim to be a scientist, I don't believe it.
But I explain it like this: with faith. Well, LolCow Crypt Jaffe, you have the faith with us today. Let's get you 10% of your paycheck into the fucking chat. Let's get the super chats rolling. Give us the 10% tithing.
Yeah, hey man, that's the shit right there. I mean, look, L. Ron Hubbard had it right. The Mormon Church has it right, and fuck you. I like how a guy named Critical Thinking says you just dropped to 129. You know what? You know what? I don't care. I'm back to be a whore. What do we talk about, Tech? When we talk about religion, people don't like it. Okay, let's be a whore. What do you want to hear about, chat? How do we talk in the way that we will make money? That's what I want to do.
You want to dance?
No, I'm not doing that.
You're not being a whore.
I want to talk.
You want to talk?
I'll tell you what it is.
Between me and Boogie and you, we can't talk enough to generate some ducats.
Let's read
the best Jeffy that I ever saw was when you came in with Tina's period blood.
Oh, some girl got mad at me on some show, some Penny Annie show on the LCU the other day.
Good.
Yeah, fucking Lucifina.
I want them mad at me all day, every day. I wish they were madder at me right now. Because I got to tell you something. This is Amber Lynn Fat Reed.
She's making a lot of money for this network. I got to tell you, she's
the
the new
and
Boogie.
I'm very upset about it, and it's caused so many people to hate her. And I'm realizing.
Why do they hate her? Well, she's always been nice to me. What's the matter with her?
I know. It's like, it's another one of those, like, they think she's like, secretly evil, secretly animal woman beater, fucking animal eater. And I realized last night.
Wait a minute. Are you? I don't understand. I need you because you're like the Pope. If Keemstar is y'all's god, you're the Pope. You're the close. You speak for Keemstar.
Oh, okay. Let me speak for the Lord.
You're like the Lorax.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
speak with the priest.
Yeah. Explain this to me. How you guys can have an audience of people that are upset with Amber Lynn Reed because she apparently, with no real evidence, is an animal abuser. But y'all will watch all the fucking Mike Kid behind the camera shows who literally has a police report saying he beat the shit out of his wife.
Okay, so
where's the hypocrisy?
Well, it was rescinded.
It was rescinded for the record.
Okay, but at least there's something there, and we have a phone call.
Right. So here's what happens. Okay, and here's the chain of command, the way the internet works. Okay, and you're old enough to remember playing telephone as a kid. The internet is one giant game of telephone. Somebody on some commentary channel says something. And every commentary channel, when they hit, right? They get the evidence, they get the receipts, they fucking bury a motherfucker. And they deserve to. And when a motherfucker deserves to get buried, I'm all for it. But on a slow day, they got to upload every day. So on a slow day, they hypothesize, right? They're like, well, her animal went missing. Maybe she let it out on purpose. Maybe. Right? So one commentary channel hypothesizes that, then they all pick it up because that video does well. So now it becomes a fact.
Oh, trust me, I've been hit by that all the time. Since I get it. But what I'm saying is, why isn't there a level of animosity and anger? It's like, okay, let's assume people assume Amber Lynn beat her cat and ate it. Okay, that's terrible.
Believable.
We have a lot more evidence of kid behind the camera.
Yeah, well, so what it is they're hate watching Amber Lynn Reed right now. That's why she's making
So it doesn't
money.
really matter about what they say they're angry about. They just don't like the person. So if they like you, they'll forgive a lot. If they don't like you, any transgression is a problem.
Right. If they like you a lot, they'll give you money. If they hate you a lot, they'll give you money. If they don't feel anything about you, they'll give the money to someone else.
Yep.
Interesting. So no one feels anything about me. I see how you are. Bring
now
Eric up in
you're
here.
getting it, right?
Bring Eric up in here.
The best Jaffe was the one that pissed everyone off. Now, listen, Xylie's like my fucking
you're an
sweet
idiot.
old friend.
She's the worst.
I love her. So I leave Xylie alone. It's not even fun.
Sorry,
to bully
Booster.
her.
Booster, are you there?
Bully Booster. That'll get you some points.
I don't want to bully Xylie.
No, we're not trying to
I'm
bully.
disappointed. I'm disappointed in Xylie. That's the hardest part.
Because she has a sandy vagina, you're disappointed?
No, I'm disappointed
You're never
because
going there.
because
Boogie wants you here, Booster.
I recognize in her a kindred spirit. She's supposedly fierce and independent but fundamentally she's laid out her true calling, which is money supersedes everything for her. And I'm disappointed in her. I thought she'd have a little bit more.
Speaking about supersede, Jaffe, we have Father of the Year Booster Gold in the room. Get it, supersede?
Yeah.
That's like a sperm joke. Anyways, Booster, can you get your camera on or no?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Anyway,
Boogie, what happened
research
to
your
your?
drastic miracles, you fuck.
It's
Booster,
bullshit.
have fun.
Wait. What Boogie? I want to tell Boogie we should do a religious show. Anyway, what's
That's
up, Booster?
true.
How you doing?
Yeah, not much. What's going on?
Booster, have you
I
met
don't know.
David Jaffe before?
No.
What are your thoughts
John
on
Pond
David
says
Jaffe?
most people hate tech in the LCU, but I'm
That's
not
true.
tech, bitch.
Yeah.
I love you, John Pond.
I miss old school God of War. I don't like the new Norse God of War.
I
Jaffe's
think
version was very good. The
Thank
new
you.
versions are terrible.
I don't agree
Twisted
with that.
Metal was a
Thank you.
terrible shitty game, but shit happens.
You're a terrible, shitty father.
What the fuck? Booster!
Well, I mean,
Man, you even said yourself. You even said
I don't dislike you. I'm just saying, if you're gonna knock my game, you're a
Man,
bad
you were
guy.
knocking your own game. You were on YouTube saying, "Yeah, just trade in at this point because the game's fucked." You were saying
That's
that.
different. That's different. That's because the internet thing was bullshit. That was totally our fault. And I
That's what I said. Shit happens. It's
shit happens.
what is.
Shit happens.
Why do you call yourself Booster Gold after the DC C-level character Booster Gold?
Because I got in a fight with Wonder Woman when I first came here, and I made the reference that she's Wonder Woman, but I'm Booster Gold, and I know where all the bodies are buried. And Keem just
Okay,
ran
because
with
I'm
it.
like, no, who knows who Booster Gold? You got to be. That's a semi-deep cut. Now, what do you think of Absolute Batman, Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman? Come on, now those are some
Absolute
comics.
Batman is peak.
Yeah,
It is.
and Absolute Superman's pretty fucking good too. You got to come on now. That's pretty cool, man.
7 foot tall Batman versus Bane, who is about
50
12
feet?
feet tall.
No, he's like
Yeah,
50 feet. He's a huge
Yes.
motherfucker.
Shut up, Elaine. What's your name? Elias. I'm not. I love 20. This is what Boogie was talking about
Yeah.
when he says things just become fact that aren't fact. I said God of War 2018, which I had nothing to do with, was great. I don't like the character of Kratos and how they've retconned him, but the game.
Game's fun.
And the narrative was awesome. And I thought there was a lot of great shit in Ragnarok. It was just boring, but it was beautiful level design.
I liked Ragnarok a lot more because it felt like they were bringing the original Kratos back. The brutality and the anger that he had in the original games that I loved.
Yep.
I just miss the old school, top down, just no holds barred massacre of a game that God of War was. I don't think the Norse games.
No, I mean, it's a
anything near
discussion
what
for
I
a
like.
different channel because I can go deep into that.
Well, just
But
real
yeah,
quick,
I hear
if you haven't met Booster Gold has been an infamous character in the LCU for the course of the past 3 months, right? About 3 months, right, Booster?
Yeah.
Yeah, he started off on LolCow Crypt, and he soared into the heavens onto LolCow Live as one of the main people there, right? Now he's hosting or interning on LolCow Nerds.
I'm hosting.
Hosting on LolCow Nerds, congrats. Booster's known for the majority of his content being deep cuts, whether it's movie references or music lyrics from a song from the 1980s or some shit, comic books, what have you, right? He was talking shit about your God of War games, though, when the question came up about bringing you back to the LCU. But now we have a different Booster here. Booster, what happened?
I said 2018 God of War sucks. The original games were better.
On live, you're shit talking the original God of Wars.
What'd I say about them?
I really don't care.
Oh, well, if Jeff doesn't care.
I mean, what am I, I got paid incredible amounts of money to do exactly what I wanted with an amazingly talented team, and we put out stuff that people liked. I don't give a shit.
What did I say about them?
Nah, Jaffe doesn't give a fuck. He'll yell over me if I keep talking about it. It's fine. Booster.
I just want to talk about things that are interesting.
God of War 1, God of War 2, Ghost of Sparta, Chains of Olympus.
Like, look at this.
4. God of War 4 was the weakest one out of the original.
Hucked by my brother's rival. Let's talk about what is this? I don't understand it.
Jaffe has a gay porn comic that he's ready to read after this.
I don't even know if it's a comic. I got served an ad from Drama Box, and I was just like, "That's fascinating."
And he has. I don't know if you see his background. It's a gay man in a Batman mask.
It's not meant to be. It's meant to be that rigatoni guy, right?
Apparently, apparently it's rigatoni.
It's not a good one. Let's see if they put up another one, because that one's a terrible one, Grok.
No, that's bad, Jaffe.
Yeah, I know.
Booster, do you have any questions for Jaffe?
Not really.
Not really.
I just want to say,
yes, ma'am.
It's cool to meet him, and I do like the original God of Wars. Twisted Metal, different opinion. I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
Campaign, I just felt I just wish you could have picked other more characters than what you were given for the campaign.
Right.
Because the original Twisted Metal, you could have picked from like 12 different people. I didn't like that. It was a narrative.
Yeah, nobody liked that. We should have done that.
It was bad.
Yeah, but the online was what it was. I played it till the very end, till the day that nobody played it. I was actually making skins for the game. I made an Optimus Prime skin for Darkseid for people to have. I made one for Sweet Tooth, so that when he transformed, he would be like a Decepticon or an Autobot.
Do it, Jaffe.
Do what?
Say what you're thinking.
Let's go. Let's move it on.
Let's move it on.
As a guy who worked on them, I appreciate that. It's very kind and nice. But as a guy who's working on this show, I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, this is boring. Let's fucking move.
Booster, you've mastered how to become a villain in the LCU. Jaffe needs to get a little bit of hate or a lot of love.
I get a lot of hate, but it doesn't come with money.
But yeah, who do you think Jaffe should go
Let's
after?
be clear. The only reason I'm back right now is text like, come back here and make some money.
Yeah.
And I like some of the people here. Not all of them.
You want to go after somebody? Go after Sweet Tea or Amberlyn Reed. That would make you a villain. Or support them, because that will somehow make you a hero too.
Well, Sweet Tea called you a liberal cuck who's spineless.
Well, pull her old fucking redneck bones in here and let's have a conversation.
She's probably cleaning out a meth pipe or something, Jaffe. She's not available.
Well, that's fine. She can do that. She can do two things at once. What do I think of this? Thanks, Booster. What do I think of the Twist Metal TV series? Thank you, buddy, for the super chat. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's great. I hope we get a third season. I think it's really, really good, man. Thank you so much for that, Nope. We appreciate that. But no, I remember when Sweet Tea was first invited.
Yeah.
And she got mad at me because she thought I ignored. I don't know. I got no, little hillbilly elegy Sweet Tea. I got no problem talking to her. I don't have anything against her. I'm sure I could come up with something if she's a jerk. But Amber Lynn's always been nice to me, and
yeah. So Sweet Tea made an effigy of me. I think like a week or two ago. Then she burned it in a fire behind her house.
Okay, well, she's got to stay warm. I'm sure she doesn't have electricity. But what am I? What kind of cuck am I? A what?
Like a liberal cuck, a spineless, vegetarian eating, Californian liberal. Yeah, liberal said a lot.
I wouldn't say I'm spineless, but everything else tracks. Yeah, So what?
Well, cuck as well?
A literal cuck? I'm not married. I mean, I guess I'm still legally married, but let's be clear. A cuck is a guy who
enjoys watching his wife get fucked.
Yeah, like the Jerry Falwell's son from Liberty University. That guy.
Sure.
Well, you can say sure, but a lot of these people that push on the liberals, the ones that usually are revealed to be cucks, are the ones that are in the Republican Party. So Jerry Falwell in the Liberty University was a huge part of getting the sort of Christian nationalism uprising. And then he died and his son took over. And his son was revealed to have hired a prostitute, a gigolo, to fuck his wife while he stood in the corner and watched. So if you want to kind of list where the cucks live, they're usually on that side of the political aisle. But that said, though, hey, if that floats your boat, I am a progressive. If you like watching your wife get stooped by somebody else, what do I give a shit? Enjoy your life. It's short, man. What are you doing, sweet tea? Why are you judging people? You ain't got no teeth.
That's true.
You don't have teeth, sweet tea. You're not the person to be. I mean, again, that's not a knock. My fucking poor mother had no money. And that woman spent over $10,000 getting her teeth done when she was like 80 and she knew she only had a year or two. It's like, why are you spending $10,000? Well, I don't want people to think I don't have no teeth. You don't have no teeth. It's fine. But, Jesus.
I feel like Sweet Tea might be a good target. But yeah, it seems like obviously the natural choice is Xylee, right?
I hate Xylee. I don't hate her. I'm disappointed in her. That's a better way to put it. I don't hate anybody, I don't think. But Xylee represents great potential that lost their
convictions,
ability to get there. But if they just had the right influences, they could. And that's why Xylee pisses me off. Like I could take her under my wing and I could teach her what she needs to know. But unfortunately, her ego is writing checks her body can't cash. And so we are stuck with the Xylee we have, which is the Wicked Witch of the fucking LolCow universe.
Do you think we should do a Xylee episode on Monday?
If I'm back Monday, but not with this kind of fucking money, why? I don't wake up for this.
I
don't wake up for this little. What the fuck is this?
It's a slow day. It's a Friday.
I don't want
Fridays
a
have
slow
historically
day.
been slow days.
Fuck that bullshit.
Well, let's set a goal. What goal do you want to set?
Okay, here's a goal.
You give me the idea. I'll give you the number.
I don't know. You do it, and I'll tell you if I like it. Meth Zooted. I like Zay Zooted. Zay Zooted's a doll. She's awesome.
Yeah, people are hating her lately because of the whole Amberlynn Reed thing that happened yesterday.
What happened with Amberlynn Reed yesterday?
Well, Zay Zooted went really hard on Amberlynn Reed because of the whole, the cat this or the ex-girlfriend that. I can pull it up for you. Hold on.
You know what I don't like? I don't like the pretend bullshit. Thank you, K-Nubs. We love you, buddy. Thank you so much for that super chat. Very generous, sir. Here's what I don't like. I don't like the hypocrisy of the LCU. I don't like the pretend, you have to be mad. But there are people you can't be mad at. There are people you're not allowed to be mad at. And I'm like, well, okay, then you guys know it's performative, okay? Because when Tech says, Jaffe, these things are off limits to talk about, and I won't talk about them. I don't want to fuck up a show. Fine. But don't fucking pretend like, let's put it this way. I have a list of things I can't say, and since I respect Tech and want him to keep his show, I won't say them.
Appreciate that. Tune into this.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
LolCow Bus was celebrating yesterday. They were doing their little dancey dance. Let's watch.
And that means
We can dance if we want to.
fuck this cat killing bitch. I ain't never switching up. Fuck you, bitch.
Are they fucking? Why is she there?
Don't say that shit. What are you gonna do about it?
Do they fuck each other?
They had a meetup IRL.
Is that six guy?
That's Scooter.
What's her boyfriend's name? 6'8"?
S1K.
S1K. She's fucking Scooter too now?
No. That's not what that is.
Okay, so she comes in and said what then? What did she say?
I think it's fuck
Jessica Pizzle. What up, buddy?
Jessica Pizzle. I think she says fuck that cat killing bitch. Here it is again.
And that means...
Yeah, Scooter, you got the wrong one. Fuck this cat-killing bitch. I ain't never switching up. Fuck you, bitch. Cat
Okay, no, don't do that. Like, come on, don't say that
What
shit.
are you gonna do about it? You killed a cat and
She didn't kill a fucking cat, dude. Chill.
Dirty, shitty
You
wolf.
can't fucking say no goddamn lies like that.
Listen to her at
It
least.
looks like she's on fucking meth, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, all right.
You look like she.
So that happens yesterday on the stream, right in the middle of the show.
Okay.
And Zay gets a ton of hate immediately in the Discord. And then allegedly, Zay starts turning off the internet. Because again, Scooter went to go visit Zay in Florida with Lisi. And so, you know, they're friends. They're friends on the Discord or whatever, right?
Okay.
So apparently, this is alleged, Zay starts unplugging the internet to fuck with his show because he's hosting OBS, right? So then you see him, his screen starts lagging, shit goes fucking bad. And now people are upset because it seems like, oh, Zay is jealous of Amberlynn Reed. That's what the narrative
Who wouldn't be jealous of Amber? You know how much money that woman made yesterday?
I do know, but I can't say.
She made a lot of goddamn money. It was like nothing but color bars across the top of the chat. I'm jealous of Amberlynn Reed. Fuck, I'm gonna stop taking my Ozempic if that's what it takes. I don't give a shit.
Let's Fat Max.
I'm gonna fucking kill my dog if that's what. I don't give a shit.
No, don't say that. we're not killing dogs here on LolCow Crypt.
I'm gonna Hassan this bitch over here. Is what I'm gonna do.
Let's go get shot collars tonight. No, I'm joking.
I had a shock collar for him when he was being trained. I did.
Yeah, they're useful tools if they're used
They're
correctly.
useful tools. We went to a very expensive trainer, and they're like, well, this dog had trauma, and the dog did. And it's like, you can try to, and he's a Ace, he's wonderfully trained, but when he's outside, he loses his mind. And it's not like he's poorly trained. He gets incredibly anxious. We've had him on Prozac. We've tried everything. What worked for a while was a shock collar. When he went out and he lunged at a dog, that was the only thing that we could do. And what are we going to do? Have him put down because he accidentally broke his chain and went off and killed a dog? No. But we don't do it anymore. But we did. People are judgy fucks. They think they know everything about everything.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I'm not saying Hassan is a good guy. I don't know what happened with this fucking thing. I don't know if Amber killed his... What are you looking at, Tech? Is there something more interesting happening over your shoulder?
I keep the YouTube chat over to the right on the third monitor. So I look at the YouTube chat.
Is it behind you?
It's to my right.
And I'm worried you're going to get like a neck thing. Okay.
Over there.
But what I would say, though, is... I don't know what I was talking about. But anyway, I don't know what Hassan did. I don't know if she killed her cat.
Anyways,
that would be terrible.
Meth Zooted is the nickname that Amberlynn Reed gave to Zay. And that beef continued on into Rewind. And I think there was even an announcement made by Keemstar last night after the show about Zay being fired. No, Scooter fired Zay. I don't know if Scooter can do that. But, Scooter, who is a community manager of the LCU, right? He helps make sure people are following the rules or whatever.
I want you to explain the chat. I want you to explain the LCU to me. I need to be educated. Okay.
Oh, this is fantastic. It all started one night.
No. I need to know this because right. So I know there are people that say fake drama, fake beef, and I also know there are people that are like, yeah, we know it's kayfabe. We like that it's kayfabe. Like, I've never really understood. Like, if people were to say to me, Jaffe, you don't have to pull back the curtain. There is no curtain. We know it's all bullshit. Just dive in and have fun. I'd go, oh, I get it. But then I see people who act like it's really real in the chat. And I'm like, what do you think the average person believes? And I don't know. I don't think it's all fake. I think some of it's probably fake and some of it's real. But I mean, what do you think the average person tunes in for? Is it okay if it's hyped drama and they know it's bullshit? Or does it have to sell as real? That's what I want to know.
I think the majority of the fans know that things are like, they're hyped up, but they...
Large Dixon says the average viewer has an 80 IQ. Just roll with it. Maybe I should, man. Fuck it. From this day forward, I will play to the cheap seats. All right, let's do it, Tech.
Yeah, let's do the cheap seats. So I think they
Amberlynn
like the drama.
Reed is the reason that Ozempic will be out of business in a year because people will look at it and go, that she is the whale that needs. I'm not going to make fun of people's weight. I'm not doing that. I'm a fat guy.
A different one. Here,
I
watch this
Amber.
clip, Jaffe.
I like Amber.
Watch this clip.
All right, give me something. Oh, hang on. I got to click.
There we go.
Swing on him.
All right, what do we got?
This is Zay talking about, I believe, defending herself against Scooter if things come to a conflict.
You're gonna fucking drop it on yourself,
way heavier than
right?
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
Yo, get the
I like how it's out of focus, too. Who's that guy?
That's Scooter.
Fuck!
Oh, God.
Oh, what?
Zay can't even swing that thing.
Dude, you're some fucking lazy bitch.
Zay can't even swing that thing.
Zay usually charges to treat men that way, is all I'm fucking saying.
That's what the chat was saying yesterday as well.
I'd watch LolCow Dom sometimes. I'd watch that.
From
Yeah,
Zay catching a
I'd be a
domestic
call-in.
abuse.
Would you be a
Because
call-in?
that thing was too heavy for you
I don't know,
to
it
swing.
depends. Depends what they're offering.
I think there was also another moment. I'm going to pull up.
I like that Terrific says, most people still believe Gidgey's actually Scooter's mom when the real ones know Gidgey's the dad. Come on now. That's pretty good.
I believe there was a moment during the stream where Zay took his luggage and threw it into the pool as like a punishment for, being an issue to him. Let me see if I can find that for us. It's probably somewhere here. I should have been
Who
prepped. for this.
cares? I believe it. I can see it in my mind. I don't need to fucking watch it.
Well, the chat cares. The chat cares.
They don't care. I don't give a shit.
What do you care? What do you care about, Jaffe?
I don't know what's happening in the world. We don't want to do topics on this show, so let's talk about Amber Lynn Reed. Let's talk about this. Just don't move the screen. No, man. All right.
It's there.
Floor.
All right, here. Can you hold this?
Yep.
All right.
Shut up, Tropic. Why don't you call in, you cunt?
Don't fucking do it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you fucking kidding me? Everything's left. Oh yeah, everything's left.
I would like this little cunt Dingleberry in the chat, Tropic, to call in. Let's get him on the show.
Call in, Tropic, you pussy.
Let's open up the phone line, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, Johnny Sulk says Jaffe's going through his rebellious teenage years at 60. I'm not, because I was never a rebellious teenager, and I'm not rebellious now. But what I'll tell you is I've never put up with performative horseshit. I've always hated it.
Do you think
that's my special interest?
Do you think this this pool scene was real, or was this planned?
Of course not. Of course.
Look at this.
Stop. Yeah.
I mean, somebody should go put in Benny Hill music and Banana Peel's slip Warner Brothers cartoon sound effect. You knocked me in the pool. I'll get you, Zay. Come on, man.
She got pulled out of the call.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Well, I mean, some people eat this up. They're like, oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, I'm okay if they eat it up, if they know it's bullshit, or if they believe it. That's what I'm asking you.
I think it's 50-50. I think.
But I get fired because I talk about certain things. I understand. I tell you what. I don't know.
We gotta do a special episode on Monday, Jaffe.
About what?
Let's do Xylee. Or let's talk about the.
What do you want to talk about?
Well,
her
tell
for?
Tell me. It's you. You have interests that you want to explore, and if I give you one that you don't like, you're gonna say no. So what interest do you have?
Fuck off, Boo-rilla. Canceled my 130s and I see.
Yeah,
thought you meant your $1.30 donation. I'm sorry. I'm on a tear today, baby.
You're ready
I
to hate 'em.
apologize.
Can we get some Madhouse content? Let's just do Madhouse Monday.
All right, let's do okay, well, there was a woman. No, I don't want to do that. There's a woman in China who had her ears sewn onto her foot.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Was that too?
She had a terrible. This is boring. Nobody likes stories, but she did have her her ear and her scalp. She was scalped by a machine at the factory she worked at.
Yeah,
and they were able to take part of her ear and save it, and they sewed it onto her foot so it would continue to grow and be a healthy body
Here.
part,
Yeah.
and then they could transfer at the right time. So that's pretty good.
Would you do that if you tore your penis in some accident, and they said the only healthy place we can put it on for the next 2 months is on your nose, and if we don't put it on your nose for 2 months, it's gone?
Would I be able to keep streaming with it on my nose, or would it be a violation in terms of service?
You just wear like a fucking cough mask, like a COVID mask.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, there wouldn't be much difference, in the in the appearance of the nose.
Red Sheet says, "Did she always have her ear to the ground?"
That's funny.
I love it. All right. So what's happening, chat? What do we? No, we're not bringing the doors back. We're not doing any of that shit. We're going to talk about. Did you guys talk about Xylee ranting on Jaffe? I don't know. Fuck what she says. She's a fair-weathered friend. I don't like her. I think she's rotting from the inside of lack of morals and conviction.
Is she?
So yeah, you remember in Christmas Vacation when they cut the turkey open and it was just so nasty inside? If you cut Xylee open, it would just be this rotten sinew and not very pleasant place. Not very pleasant place. But look, I would love to have Eric come on the show. I want to give him his props, man, because I thought Tech treated him terribly when he was interning here.
No, I didn't. I was such a nice
you
guy.
You did bring him up. No, you were a jerk to him.
Eric, where are you?
Xylee said she's coming for you and Zeta. I know she's coming for me. Every night when she's with her husband, she thinks about me. She comes for me. I understand. But she's welcome to. She's welcome to try.
You'd let her come on the show
right now? What do
I
care? What does that even look like? An old lady, an old bag lady on the corner yelling, "Oh, that's Xylee coming for me." Well, and the thing is, she can come for me all she wants, but the deal is with Xylee is I don't hate her. I'm disappointed in her. I expected more from her. I expect more out of the people who have potential. I look at somebody like Tech and I say, well, look, this is as good as it's going to get. He's doing the best he can.
Yeah.
Xylee could be she's whip smart. She's a hustler, but she's disappointing. That's what breaks the heart. It's the people could be champions.
Yeah. So Monday you
just
don't
won't
want to
step
do,
up.
Monday you're not really on board to do Madhouse, huh?
I don't know if this audience gives a shit about that stuff. We did Madhouse. We did one of the best shows on the LCU. And all it did was, barely any money. And people want drama. They want to see beef. All right, well, give them beef. Give them the give them the old razzle dazzle. What do you want? But I'm not going to sit around and talk about UFOs and UAPs and David Grouch in front of Congress. To what end? To what end? Right? Let's talk about the real things you guys want to talk about. Let's make it so you feel better about your life. Wait, can we do that again? You want to feel that the people you watch on this television show, I know it's not a TV show, fuck you, are the dregs, the losers, so you feel better about yourself. This is Jerry Springer for 2025, and I'm here for it, babies. I'm here for it. I'll give you what you need.
Well, yeah, let's loser it up.
Let's loser it up. What's the biggest loser thing you ever did, Tech?
The biggest,
yeah.
Oh, fuck. I told you my most embarrassing story before, right?
God damn it. I don't want a story. I want a sentence. What is the most loser thing you ever did? Debo says exists. That's terrible. That's quick, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Oh, I know the most loser thing you ever did.
What is it?
It has to do with ammunition.
Yeah, you know what? That's true, I guess.
Hey, Lucky Tiger! Lucky Tiger, welcome to Cash Cow. What does Cash Cow mean?
$10.
Yeah.
Welcome
to Cash Cow. We still love you. It's excellent.
Yeah, big fans.
Thank you so much, Lucky Tiger. That's very generous. Seriously, no joke. Thank you, buddy.
Tech is good at one-upping stories unless it's about him looking bad. No, I failed.
Hey, there's my buddy Bunny. Bunny's in the chat.
Bunny, hop into the call.
Now I have somebody to perform for. Now I have somebody I genuinely care about.
Yeah.
In the chat.
I'm
Bunny
not
B.
here.
Bunny B's delightful.
She's the best.
She's delightful.
She should come back.
She's the best. No, she's a woman of her convictions. She's like, I ain't coming back.
Unlike who?
Unlike me.
Oh.
Here I am.
I thought you were going to say Xylee.
Oh, Xylee's a lost cause.
Yeah.
Xylee's a fucking nightmare.
You know,
and Keemstar, I mean, knows, but he knows he's got that woman till the end of her days.
Yeah.
This woman, and she'll frame it like it's some kind of loyalty, but it's not. It's something else. It's some kind of deep-seated psychological flaw in her wiring. She could have the worst disease in the world, and she'd show up on her deathbed for Keemstar. And in some ways, she thinks that's work ethic. She thinks that's loyalty. It's not. It's something else going on with that woman. I would like to get her on a couch.
Oh.
Psychiatrist couch. Not kidding me. You kidding me? Yeah. I would love Bunny back, K-Nubs. What are you kidding me? I want my Bunny back. I would love Bunny back. Can I do the Harlem Shake? It's not the Harlan Shake. It's the Harlem Shake. What, the Harlan Ellison Shake? Yeah, I'll read. I have no mouth, but I must scream while I'm dancing. It's a deep cut, boys. Try reading.
Is that a book or is that a painting?
No, man. Shut up, Bunny. It's a book, man. Well, it's a short story from Harlan Ellison. Jaffe finally gave up on chasing Bunny, couldn't handle the friend zone. No, I could handle it fine. What I couldn't handle is a woman who was terrified to stay alone in a hotel who eats with her hands. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Is that real, Bunny?
If I would have known she was actually eating with her hands, I would have gotten that woman a fork. I would have paid somebody to go give her the fork. I wouldn't have gone out and done it, but I would have gotten the poor woman a goddamn fork. Is what I would have done.
Bunny is missed. Obviously, she has other things she's doing right now, which causes her not to want to come back. We get it. Bunny hates us, but we don't hate Bunny. That makes us the better people, Jaffe.
No, you can't hate Bunny. She's delightful. She's a whimsical skedaddler.
Yeah, she's wonderful.
Yeah. Tell them about the strawberry picture Bunny drew. That's when I knew. You don't need, listen, joking aside, LCU aside, you guys do not need to pay. Here's our ad. Here's our sponsor. You don't need to pay thousands of dollars to test if your child is autistic. All you need to do is the Bunny Button strawberry test. Give them a strawberry and say, color this. Bunny Button sat on an airplane flying out to San Diego, and she said an hour coloring a strawberry in her coloring book. Now, forget the fact a grown woman travels with bubbles and crayons in her purse, because she does, which makes her delightful. But she also was coloring on the plane, and she spent an hour on a strawberry. Now, that's how you know. Don't give me the mad face, Bunny. We can monetize this. Look at her. Look at her being all mad. No, this is the way. You don't need.
It's true.
These tests they charge parents for ludicrous, insane cost to test if your kid is autistic.
It was a beautiful strawberry, she says.
It was a very beautiful strawberry, but it took an hour and a half.
We pull up to the side of the airport, right? And there she is in her LolCow jacket.
In her LolCow coat.
With a coloring book in one hand, a bag in the other. And I think the crayon was in the Blue's Clues, the crayon is like in the notebook. And she's like, Jaffe! And she hops in. And then
there was the lady from the airline. It's like, now, are you okay, honey? Are those the people that you're meant to? Because she got off the plane. She needed help getting from the plane to the outside. But haters always coming for my strawberries. Oh, come on, BB. Monkey Pong, thank you so much for the little dancing lemon picture. We appreciate that. It's very generous, very kind. Do I remember Monkey Pong? Didn't he work with us on the show?
Monkey Pong was one of the guys that showed up at the event.
I think he bought me a luchador mask. I still have it.
I think that's him.
Yeah, I like Monkey Pong. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah,
thank you, buddy.
We still have some of the guys from the event still in the LCU, just hanging around. There's that one guy. I don't know if you remember.
I love that they followed me to my channel.
Yeah, right. Diffmaker,
Jesus Christ.
Right? Diffmaker held our camera for us a couple times, and he went shopping for last minute shit with us. He was also in the bathroom. 24/7. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, I think he was masturbating to Bunny. Is what we thought. That was our. And I'm not trying to crack wise and make Bunny uncomfortable. Bunny was the one who came up with the theory. I think he's in there masturbating and thinking about me. Yeah. Grimm's Galleries. Thank you so much. Welcome to Band World, sir. I don't know what Band World is, but it sounds delightful. What's Band World? Thank you. Welcome to the 5. But why would you join for $5 and not $10? You can't get in the Discord for 5, can you?
I think Grim might be banned from the Discord. I'm not sure, but he's just.
Is that Grim? That's Grim Beans. Is Grim?
No. This is Grim Galleries. He's a unique type of guy.
Good for him. Good for him.
He does he does some distractor commentary sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw your strawberry. You goddamn right. Jaffe, do you need drawing skills if you want to make a video game with an artistic style like Hades or Ori? It's a hard question because it depends what you're talking about. Are you talking about actually making it and selling it at that level? Then my answer would be you either need them or you need to hire someone, or you need to create an AI pipeline that you're comfortable with, and you know your audience for that game doesn't have a problem with AI generated imagery. So it's a little, but you can do it. Yes, absolutely, with AI. But no, you don't need artistic style, but you definitely need someone to provide it if that's your goal. Bracer 50, welcome to Bandweld, sir. We appreciate you. We appreciate you being here. Thank you, Grim and Bracer.
You know a name I just saw in the chat?
What do you mean it's my responsibility to save Wings of depression? Wings gave me some good tips on playing Call of Duty. What's wrong with him?
That's true. Oh, he's sad. I think he's going to delete his channel and go after the detractor channels and shit. But it's a whole thing. We don't have time for it. Canty.
Yeah, I remember her. She was delightful. I loved her.
Where's she at? I'll send her a DM.
No, don't do that. Don't.
Canty, come drop $500.
Please don't do that.
Canty. Why not? We need
because
money.
We do, but what are we gonna do if people want to? I don't. I'm not cut out for this. I got to go back to making games. I'm not cut out for this life. I don't understand.
Let's make a video game on Monday.
That's what we do all the time with
stream.
Gemini. Nobody wants that.
That's what we do. We talk shit while you make a video game.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. The chat can pay $10 for direction. I'll be their creator.
There you go.
But only if we get $500. We have 30 more minutes of this show. $500. I mean it too. This is the best fucking show. No one gives you the honesty we give you. I don't like it. I don't like that you're poking holes in my inner. Who gives a shit? Deal with it. Things change.
Yeah.
Things gonna change now. Sophia home.
Well,
okay. Things are gonna change here.
It'll become the best show.
I don't care that you like this host or that. I don't give a fuck. You need a jolt of honesty. You need a jolt of genuineness in your fucking life. Get your wallet, put the money in, or Papa Jaffe ain't coming back. Good. I don't want him to. Fuck you, child.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was good. Monday episode, let's make games. Also, it's going to become the best.
Bracer upgraded to cash cow. That's how it works. What does a cash cow do?
$10. And they can get into
Thank you for upgrading to cash. I'll learn these things eventually. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate it. Hello, Bracer. Hello, Hooligan. Gerard Shaw says peace. Does he mean peace or does he mean peace like I'm out of here?
Yeah, like peace and love.
Okay, that's nice. I'm not banned, by the way. I just don't want to commit even more time. I know if I get in the Discord, I'll be glued to it. That's fair.
True. But I was going to say, we will become the best show.
Yeah.
Obviously today.
We are. No, we will become the best show. We are the best. Fuck this
Jaffe,
bullshit.
you got so high yesterday. You spent most of the day asleep, right?
Yeah.
And then we had no prep for coming up today. But we are prepping for Monday's episode. We're going to hit that with a fucking passion.
Nobody gives a shit about.
We're gonna hit it with a passion.
When are you gonna learn tech? You think Amber Lynn showed up yesterday and made the kitty she made because she prepped?
Yeah,
that woman didn't prep that, and I like her. She didn't prep that show.
I think she prepped.
No,
I think
by fucking getting a pillow she could smother her dog with, maybe, but that's pretty much it.
No, I
like Amber Lynn.
I think she was ready for the hate.
Oh, I know. I'm with you, Bracer. I won't be in the Discord, but I'll support the show. I don't like someone telling me what server I can and can't join. What is ridiculous?
No, true.
Childish.
You know about that?
I know all about that.
Yeah.
King. I was watching Rastov, and it's like, you can't say his name. Fuck you.
Yeah,
what are you, 5? What are you, fucking 5?
We can't say his name.
Well, fire me again, then, Kingstar. I said his name. What are you, stupid? No.
Even
if you're gonna fucking do this, I'm 50 fucking 4 years old. I'm not gonna put up with this horse.
The other guy, the other guy who left, the R guy, he's like, yeah, but just respect it. I love my fans. They can come here if they want to. No pressure, no hate.
It's just stupid.
Yeah. I mean,
why not just be a better show and compete with him? It's, he's doing okay, but I'm just saying, it's just, do you realize how dumb you are not, to actually support the idea of, oh, I can't be in this guy's server. Just fucking sit at the lunch. It's like high school again. I couldn't wait to get out of high school. I think I want to go back.
There's like an ambiance to the Discord, though.
An ambiance? Is it like burnt cheese and feet?
Well, I'm just using big words that the Discord users won't know.
Fair.
Bunny says, welcome back to the land of rules and restrictions, Jaffe.
No, I don't think so, baby. You know I'm not long for this world. And look, I don't have a problem with certain rules and restrictions, but there are certain things that are just stupid, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
What happened to... And isn't Keemstar a big Trump guy? Isn't he all about business, and isn't he all about capitalism and building a better mousetrap and all that?
I don't know. He doesn't talk about politics.
Okay, because I just assumed, build a better mousetrap. Don't prevent somebody from trying somebody else's mousetrap out. If your mousetrap's better,
bring up
people will show up.
Moriarty.
Colin Moriarty ain't coming to this shit show.
Let's get Goodrich.
No. Yeah, I don't want to I don't want to sully these people's names. This is like my job I do at midnight that I sneak out of the house to do. Nobody needs to know about this.
You got to hide the uniform in the back seat of your sedan.
That's right. What is this I found? Is that a LolCow jacket?
No,
I picked up a hitchhiker. Is what it was.
They left it here. Do you think? Here's a real question. Do you think any of the hosts are putting this on like their fucking Indeed profile? Or
I don't know what is an Indeed?
Or like a LinkedIn, it's like I host.
Well, I mean, it depends, right? If you want to be like, I don't know. The challenging part about YouTube is you can't really. There's not a lot of, to Keemstar's credit, and I've given him a lot of credit for his system here. There's not a lot of networks out there that do what he does at the level he does. And that's a pretty lucrative place to be if you can kind of figure out the formula. So, but I don't think you put it on LinkedIn because most people would be like,
the fuck?
Where is that applicable?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, welcome to, Bank of America. I see that you brought the numbers up on LolCow Nerds 20%. Sir,
no,
you're the man for us.
John Paul makes a good point. None of the hosts are on LinkedIn. Let's be honest. I found out the majority of the hosts here, this is like their first job or some shit. It's like they just don't have other careers. Or like Booster Gold, he's like a 38-year-old man, right? This is
Booster Gold's a 38-year-old man. I thought he couldn't make money though because he's on disability, and if he files for
he was just incorrect. So he thought that, but there's like a way that you can do like a ramp-on period where you can start making income if you've been on like welfare for so long or whatever. So yeah, like he has never held like a real job. Like Billy, I don't think Billy's worked a job since like the internet.
Billy's great though. Billy's got
great.
talent.
Yeah, like that. He's a career entertainer, right? But yeah, there's just some people here that just don't work. They just don't do anything.
Well, that's good if they can get away with it. I mean, why would why work for someone else if you don't have to? I mean, I guess they're working for Keemstar.
Yeah.
You know what pissed me off though? This did piss me off about the LCU yesterday. So, who's that lady who does the show with Wonder Woman who I don't like?
Lucifina.
Yeah. So yesterday I caught their show a little bit, and they were talking about Wonder Woman played this clip of me saying how hypocritical that they are to take a paycheck because she was mad that I did the period blood thing, and I had a whole preamble, but they didn't play that for her. So all she heard was, you're taking a check from Keemstar. And she thought she had a big gotcha moment. She's like, well, you're taking a check too. And I'm like, if Wonder Woman would have rolled back 8 seconds, what I was saying was, it's not that you're taking a check. It's that you are calling me out for what was clearly, a vulgar, tasteless joke, but you'll take a check from people who actually work with people that are on police record for doing bad shit.
Which was rescinded.
And I'm just like, you're just a hypocrite. That's what my comment was.
Yeah.
But she didn't get to hear the whole thing. And I don't think that was, I like Wonder Woman. She's a sweet lady. I don't think she was,
a number of times on their show. I literally did a tier list of the shows on the LCU where I said, you know what? They just have to get rid of all the fucking like excess waste, right? Just do 12 shows, a circuit, keep the good ones, kick the bad ones. And on that list, I said, my show doesn't make the cut. I don't think Crypt is where it needs to be a fucking 1 out of the 12 main shows.
It's not, how many people are watching this right now? Like 12?
We're up to 200.
Okay.
So I said, we're not there. And this is like a month ago. And then 10 seconds after I say that, I say LolCow Live can't be 4 hours, right? They need to make room for another spot. So keep them at 2. So I cut off 2 hours from LolCow Live. And they took that clip and said, who the fuck does TechProtect think he is? This fucking non-temp motherfucker thinking that he's better than LolCow Live, that he thinks his show fucking deserves to be on the fucking platform more than LolCow Live does.
Yeah,
and if you look at the screen, Mike's show is X'd out. It's removed already. And if you just watch 10 seconds before that clip, I'm not even saying that I'm good enough. And they were like running with the story, like, because both those women are fucking stupid.
I like Wonder Woman. She's a sweet
She's
lady.
also stupid, though.
Well, people can be stupid. That's okay.
She's stupid but lovely. I think she's a little dumb.
Okay.
It's okay to be dumb. It's okay.
Well,
you know?
No one's dumb.
So they're
just...
okay. Eric is smart.
I think everybody. I think Eric has. I think if Eric had a sense of guidance from someone that said, look, man, you're never going to be neurotypical, but there's got to be things that he does that are like, holy shit, man, you're awesome at that.
But if Eric had a sense of smell, he'd shower every day.
Okay, but
if the sky was purple, it wouldn't be blue.
And if you were, not fat, you wouldn't be fat.
Yeah, what you're saying is he isn't smart.
We all have our bag. Have our bag of hammers.
Yeah, the
man.
bag of hammers. But currently, Eric is dumb. And he doesn't have that guidance. And so he lives in a current state of being dumb. And it's okay.
Hey, man, ignorance is bliss, by the way. Not speaking about Eric, but I mean, being dumb.
I wish.
Being ignorant.
I dream of that.
It's why you were happier when you were a kid.
Yeah.
It's why if you live long enough, you see people, you realize there's nothing magical about people going, oh, the 80s were great. And then wait long enough and it'll be the 90s. And wait long enough, it'll be the 2000s, the 2010s, right? When you're a kid and you're stupid and you've got, not all, because most kids are not that fortunate, but you've got enough of your needs taken care of that you're not, always living in fear. Life is wonderful. That's probably what it's like for a stupid person that doesn't read the news and doesn't, have enough education on history to see what the future probably holds. Yeah. What a delightful world in which to live. But
by the way, for the chat saying, Eric has a disability, he's been asked to his face, and he says, no, I am just autistic. Which I'm also autistic. We're both autistic men, right? Mine sways a little differently than his, obviously, right? We're on a different spectrum, right? But he doesn't have like a other disability related to his autism. He's just severely autistic. That's it. Okay? We're on equal, well, not really equal ground. We're on similar grounds.
I agree, Kayfabe Queen. I think I'm just ignoring what Tech said.
Yeah.
I think the issue is a lot of people masking, pretending to be what sells. They use my new this used to be my new WWE. When the storyline got too predictable, it loses the magic. I stopped watching most stuff. I don't even know what sells. So, hey, if you want truth, come here, at least for as long as I'll be here. Because it's not that I'm against lying. I love lying I'll play a character. I just don't know what you guys want me to be. If you want me to be anything. When I talk about Xylee, it's real.
Do a dance.
Xylee doesn't get real. Xylee needs to get the stick out of her butthole is what she needs. And I mean that because I care about her. I feel for her. I sympathize with her.
Do you think your commentary about Xylee falls under sexual harassment?
No. Why would it?
I don't know. People were saying it before.
What's sexual about it?
Oh,
sure. Like if I'm talking about the Andy Gibbs stuff and her in bed with, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But not, but in a way that is, it's tit for tat. She calls me a creepy old man all the time. So, that's the environment here. Look, the best and worst, the lack of consistent policy in the LCU is what inoculates anybody from, certain kinds of lawsuits because, this
like,
place is rife.
Yeah, it's
with
like,
that stuff.
well, this is happening. Like, here's all the examples of this incident that you're now complaining about or whatever. I get what you're saying.
I mean, there were people, I'm not going to talk about it because I want you to keep your job, but the thing we got fired about, which I didn't even say, somebody else said.
You just questioned.
The week before, the entire LCU was delighted talking about somebody's RB.
We can't say that either. That's a major one now. That's a huge no. I know, Jaffe. Okay. I know. I got in trouble about it like a month ago.
Okay.
It's a bit of a thing. Wow,
who gives a shit? Kevin? Is it Kevin? Can I call you Kevin? To be fair, Jaffe, you look like the guy under the mask in a Scooby-Doo cartoon. That's how I look.
Wait, Jen Max
says, how I look.
Oh, wow, gross. Sorry, TechProtect. I will not support feeding the Xylee hate, and good luck. I'm not feeding the hate. I'm literally asking, hey, do you think you're doing a bad thing?
Don't support it.
Jaffe.
Don't fucking support it.
Well.
Jesus, come on. Oh, no. Everyone, what's this person's name who won't support it?
Jen Mac.
Jen Mac. Everybody, Jen Mac wants you to know she won't support the Xylee hate. Noted.
All right,
don't let the door hit you on the way out, champion.
We're writing that down. Let's write that down. Good. It's recorded. Jaffe, I'm dying for your take on the Somalian daycares.
I'm not even following it. I heard some YouTube guy filmed some Somalian daycares in Minnesota, I think, and was like, let me finish because I've, you don't have to jump in with the story if I've got it. And said, well, all this money's been spent, but there's no daycare stuff happening. That's all I know.
Yeah, it's millions of dollars, right? Some of these facilities are getting paid $7 million the year in 1 year to take care of kids.
What happened?
Well, these daycare centers are, fudging their books, saying that we have 300 students or 300 kids enrolled in our daycare center, so we require 300 meals for 365 days.
No, I know, but who was actually taking the money? It was a grift, and somebody
it's a grift.
Was it like Asmongold or what?
Well, no. So this investigator goes down to these buildings, which it's like these. Nope. Imagine like a shopping mall, right? But these shopping malls, each little room is like, this is our other daycare, right next to the other daycare, and a different company daycare. And I went to knock and be like, hey, I want to sign my kid up for a daycare, and you guys are listed on Google. Right? You guys are on the public record for the city. And they were like, oh, we don't have that service. Get out of here. Don't fucking come back. And so after the expose, a lot of these fucking places are now doing interviews with like the news saying, oh, someone broke in and stole all our records.
And our kids?
And then the kids are no longer, since we don't have the records, the kids can't come to the daycare.
Well, yeah, it's a problem. It's a huge problem. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. I mean, what do you expect me? This guy in the chat's like, I'm dying for your take. What do you expect my take to be? That sounds terrible.
Well,
unless I'm not getting the whole story. But if that's the whole story. You've
historically been, a little bit more like anti-structural government, laissez-faire. I'm using a word I don't know.
Well, that's French and it means hands off, but
okay. Do you think that if you can get a one up on the government for some moolah, you ought to?
As an individual, yes.
But
as a business, especially as a business that claims to take care of kids, no, I don't. But
yeah. Have you ever had to pay for childcare?
Of course.
Because I have a younger brother. He has 2 daughters, right? And they were recently looking into signing their kid up for daycare, right? Do you know how much it costs currently for my younger brother to have 2 kids?
It depends. Daycares, there's tons of, I know we paid for our kids up the road here in Del Mar. We paid, I'm trying to remember now, but it was probably $1,000 a month, maybe.
For both your kids?
I don't remember. Maybe both or maybe one.
They quoted my brother $1,600 a month to watch him.
Yeah, and this was 20 years ago, so yeah.
So $1,600 a month to watch the kids from like the morning till like the afternoon because they both work, 9 to 5s. So they would drop them off at 7, pick them up at like 6. That's crazy. That's crazy money for like if you have an entry level job, right? You can't afford that. And so a lot of these places were stealing the money the government was giving to these families to pay for childcare. This city did a good thing trying to be like, hey, we want to make sure that you guys can afford to live with the jobs you're working.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. I think whether you're a lefty or a righty, you know, I think, look, I'm not one of these guys that thinks all taxation is theft. I appreciate what taxes are for, and I appreciate that we take care of each other, you know, to an extent in this country. It's bad. It should be better. And when people spend their tax dollars for daycare and it doesn't get spent on daycare, I think it's a real problem. So yeah, I'm opposed. But I'm also opposed to churches and temples and mosques not paying taxes either. What a grift.
I agree. I also agree with that.
And let's be clear. If you're Keemstar, the best thing he can do is embrace the fact that this is a cult. Because everybody says it's a cult, well, just don't even open a church. Scientology's a cult. It's all a cult. Christianity, Judaism, it's all a fucking cult. But that said, you know, you won't have to pay any taxes on this shit.
If Keem had a show on the network that was like a prayer hour or something, and he changed his business to a fucking church, right?
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I mean, he could do it.
When I look out at this congregation of LolCow disciples, I worry about your spiritual growth. Xylee, what happened to you? How far from the cross you have fallen. Come on up here and taste, what did Boogie call it? Taste the blood of the actual muscle of Christ. Come on.
His left ventricle.
His left ventricle. Come on, Boogie.
I'm pretty sure he was going to say left testicle, and then he changed it midway through.
Yeah. He's making shit up at this point.
Oh, yeah, it's Boogie. He did at one point. I don't think the LCU was ever a church, but it is funny if that was a thing. Jaffe can't be rich. I've never heard someone wealthy say, thank God for taxes.
Yeah, I love taxes. I don't love all of them. But, you know, fuck. I mean, you know,
taxes are good.
You build your own roads, pay your own cops, pay your own fire department, fuck you.
Oh, did you hear the story about Mamdani?
Pay your own fucking schools.
Mamdani, the mayor for New York City, right? He got sworn
where he
in.
Talked about rugged internationalism.
Sure,
he got. Is this what you're talking about?
No,
it must suck. Not. It must suck to be you because I'm so ahead of every story. Go ahead.
He got sworn in, and later that night, people found discarded police uniforms, and they're expecting news today to break about hundreds of resignations from the New York Police Department after he got elected.
I don't understand the connection. He got elected. He
got sworn in, and people found discarded police uniforms in dumpsters by the police department, like the headquarters or whatever.
Like people quit, you mean?
Yeah, they're expecting to announce that like hundreds of police officers quit from the police department in New York City. Well, because to protest Mamdani. That's not my mayor. I'm not going to work with him.
What a wonderful cop who basically, gives up their duty just because they don't agree with the politics of the mayor. I'm glad they quit. Fuck them.
Yeah. Did you ever make that post on Facebook? It was like, not my president when Trump first got elected. You remember that?
No, but I mean, I hate Trump. I can't stand the man. Here's what he said though. He gave a speech. He said, "We will replace the rigidity of rugged individualism with the warmth of collectivism." And then Megyn Kelly tweeted, "No, actually, we are Americans and we don't believe in that shit." Well, you should. You should believe in both. We used to be a country, and we should continue to be a country where we have rugged individualism and we also care about each other. And we can be collective and individual when the time serves each.
Yeah, with liberty and justice.
We're too divided. Jaffe tanked. Stick, what do you want, buddy? Poor little attention-starved whore. What do you want, baby? Come on up into the chat, man. Come on up into the chat. What you clearly want attention. What must that be like? What must that be like? To be that desperate. What do you need, buddy?
He's an intern.
You didn't get love? He's a what?
He's an intern in the LCU.
This is what I got the LCU figured out. When people say there's too many shows in the LCU, here's what it is. It's like when you have like life coaches or Amway.
Yeah.
I bet 90% of the people who donate are donating because they want to ultimately have a show like Stick Solid, right? And it may not be a very big group at all. It may just be, I want to be on that. Here's money. I get to be an intern. I bet you that's a percentage, a meaningful percentage of where the money comes from. What do you think about that theory I just said?
I think that it's somewhat true, because we've seen that happen often, where some of the larger donators are vocally, joining the calls for other shows like LolCow Live or Rewind to voice their opinions, and then they will always show up at the tryouts when Keem's looking for new people. But the pyramid scheme aspect of it, I think, makes a little sense. I think we hit a portion of the LCU's history.
I don't think it's illegal. I don't mind it. I'm just saying
when I say pyramid scheme, what I'm trying to say is, it feels like there was a portion of time, like maybe like 4 months ago, when Keem was looking to add all these other shows. It was like, let's throw and see what sticks, right? Let's give the people that are giving us a lot of money an opportunity to see if they can entertain. We've lost so many hosts and interns in the past 4 months. Like, it must be 20 people to 40 people have.
What do you think the reason is?
Well, they can't make it. They can't perform. A lot of people don't do well to criticism, right? On my show, I had a guy named James Holder, right? James Holder, wealthy dude. He has a nice house somewhere in Texas or something. And he's the only crown on our channel, right? He gave me $500 a month, and I think it's going to carry over to next month too, which is crazy. But and he became an intern on my show. Keem gave him a chance. I was like, fuck it, go on Crypt.
See, here's the funny part, because I know you mentioned to me Keem liked Madhouse.
Loved it.
And what's funny is, again, I mean, if we're getting down to it, things like Madhouse, or they don't do well on this show with the current monetization process. But I'll do Madhouse again, but I ain't doing it for the split we have. It's too much work, because the people, it's clear the audience doesn't reciprocate financially those kind of shows. So what's in it for us?
Well,
right?
We do it here and there for like a financial goal.
You want to change the split. You want to figure out a better way to monetize it. I'm there. But why would I spend 4, 5, 6 hours prepping a show and making games and making doors, and then somebody like Amber Lynn, who I like, comes on and just sits around and shoots the shit, and they make thousands of dollars? I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. Look, if we do like a financial goal to do a Madhouse here and there, right? It's like, we hit a number. Let's go ahead and take the time to prep one of those Madhouse type of episodes. Let's do it, right? And then before between that, we're hitting bigger problems. 40%.
Well, I'll do a Madhouse if we get if people pay for it. If they're like, we love Madhouse, we want a Madhouse once a week.
Yeah,
we'll do it on Fridays, but we have to make a certain amount of money. Otherwise, no.
Yeah, that's fair. Because of branding. True. Madhouse Friday. That's not a bad idea, Emily.
Or Madhouse Monday would be better branding.
Yeah. It probably would take a weekend to plan a Madhouse. Yeah. Any plans for this, Jaffe? Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm streaming and I'm making videos today. And then I'm trying to figure out what's the weekend, right? So I'm going to do a lot of streaming this weekend. Oh, you know what I'm doing? Somebody made a fan-based Twisted Metal game, and it's really good. Like, they made it one-man band. It basically looks like Twisted Metal 2.
It's the same guy we talked to before?
Yeah, and I got it downloaded, and I'm going to stream it for members tomorrow. Not members here, but a different channel. But
we don't.
I'm excited.
We're not promoting.
Oh my! God forbid! When the show ends, we just shut down. We don't do anything else.
We disappear.
Yeah, whatever. But no, I'm doing that, and then Stranger Things is over, so I got to find a new show. I got to find something new to obsess over. I have a lot of shows, but I love Stranger Things. I thought the finale was great. We saw it in the movie Picture House. It was delightful.
You want to give us a spoiler?
No way.
Is that good?
No, it's just I don't spoil things for people. That
let's hold the chat hostage. Jeff, we don't get a $20 dono in the next 3 minutes. We're spoiling the ending of Stranger Things.
I'm not.
I'll Google it. I don't give a fuck. $20.
Well, you can.
Ending.
You can do that, but what a great way to get people to walk away from your show.
Oh.
Yeah, I won't do that.
I'm joking, Chad. I'm joking. Talk about Lost really quick.
Never watched it. I only saw a couple episodes. I like that girl in it. What's her name who plays the Wasp? I don't like her anymore as the Wasp, but she was real pretty when she was on Lost. Evangeline Lilly.
Sure.
I think her name was. She's a real pretty lady.
Me and your daughter tried to watch Lost.
I couldn't.
We got like 5 episodes in, and she was like, "This sucks."
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get into it, but Take a swing and guess the channel name. I don't know what that means, Grim.
Your channel name.
Oh, yeah. I can't find Jaffe.
That's crazy.
How hard is it to Google my name? I mean, Jesus.
Sterling's been watching Yellowstone.
Jesus.
You didn't read
I want to watch.
thing.
I want to watch Yellowstone. I hear it's great. I want to watch that and that thing with Billy Bob Thornton, Land something. I keep seeing clips. Hell, I keep seeing clips on TikTok and Instagram of The Rookie. That show looks fucking awesome.
Love The Rookie. I'm a big Rookie
I've never
guy.
watched it, just the clips, but the clips are great. Hey, Chamonix of the Cincinnati Chamonix. Very good family. Welcome to Ban World.
Woo! My
delightful friend, Chamonix.
Oh, you still have that. You still have that gay Batman as your background.
So nobody paid to change it.
We never talked about it after mentioning it one
and
time.
I didn't say it was gay. Why is it a gay Batman? That's you, buddy.
Oh,
that's
Iceman's gay. Or who is it? Rigatoni? Yeah, Rigatoni's
I don't
gay.
know. I don't.
Likes
it's just
likes
Batman
the
in a
men.
bikini. Okay. Well.
Talk about rating condiments on a scale of 1 to 10 by their
No.
ball feel.
No, I won't do it.
Would you dip your balls
He's been
in
writing
peanut
that.
$500
for what? No.
$500 you wouldn't dip your balls in peanut butter.
I would if a woman was interested in it, but I wouldn't do it for money.
All right, ladies. One in the chat. One in the chat if you want to know.
Why didn't Crack go live last night? What is that, Emily? Crack?
There's LolCow Cracked.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a speaking of Cracked, this is old. Fuck you, I'm old. There's a Mad Magazine documentary right now on Amazon. It's really good.
Oh.
What if Bunny was holding the peanut butter? Maybe. I mean, Bunny's my pal, but things happen. Didn't you guys see When Harry Met Sally? Zing. Jaffe's background is Keem in a mass, says John Pond. I don't know. This is this Rigatoni fella. Supposed to be, but I don't think AI did a very good job of it. And now I just have this tweet that will forevermore live that says, "Hey Grok, put this guy in a pink polka dot bikini and a Batman mask." And people are like, "What the fuck, dude?"
We're saying it over, chat.
All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Welcome to your morning. Welcome to your weekend. Tech will see you back here on Monday. Tech will be back here on Monday.
Sounds good. I'll see you in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be here Monday, but Tech will. All right.
You'll be
Bye,
here.
you guys.
Bye, everybody.